Hey, bitch.
How many streams are you tracking there, Ryan? Or are those text messages?
No, I had to drop mine a couple times because I had the Twitch app was kept open, so that's where the echo was coming from. My Twitch app was showing my stream and re-echoing it back over.
Oh.
I thought I'd closed it, but it just minimized it because that's the stupidity of the Twitch app. When you hit the close button, it doesn't close.
I hate apps that do that.
PJ, stop coughing into an open mic. God.
Sorry, but I am dying.
You gotta stop coughing in an open mic. Oh my god!
I can't always turn the knob before I cough.
Knob, fucking hotkey, bro. You got a keyboard, right?
Right.
Yeah, but I open mic because I'm a cool guy.
I open mic too, and I got a fucking hotkey that my finger is always on.
Hotkey mic the mute.
Chip's always ready in case he rips a big one.
Exactly.
Listen, you should be thankful that you even get to hear me breathe so much as cough.
I wouldn't mind you if you didn't breathe.
True
Alright.
feelings come out.
No, I understand.
Okay, so shall we do our recap now?
Yes, I would love for all of you to please tell me what you did last time, or rather, pretty much what you talked about last time. But you did do some stuff.
We accomplished a lot, thank you.
I came up with a great
cell.
idea to look for a zoo. That was my contribution to last session. Zoo.
Was that the suggestion that the king also had
God
and
damn
gave
it.
to us?
Yeah.
We met a bunch of pompous assholes at an auction, and when we tried to sell a animal that we were clearly unqualified to actually try and sell.
You can't be unqualified to sell something. It's literally giving someone something for money.
But
No, you
can
can
be
definitely
unqualified to
not be
sell.
qualified to try and sell something because you don't know what it's worth and how to properly go about selling it. That's definitely
It's
something.
not a qualification.
You couldn't-
That's just a
you couldn't
little
be,
tiny
you
bit
could
of
No, no.
not be qualified to sell
We-
a fucking giraffe or an automatic weapon. Like, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing or what
I don't
the-
think the problem with selling automatic weapons is being able to sell them. I think it's not being allowed to sell them.
Yeah, that's different.
Dodging the feds is a
different
talent
kind
in
of
itself.
qualification.
Mm-hmm.
We did get an offer for the
I'm
egg. You
fed
just
up
chose
with your
not to take it.
bullshit.
Yeah, he tried to give me gold for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
the
weren't-
pittance,
We didn't know
that
what.
fuck.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were worth, so we weren't qualified.
We knew we were worth more than that, though. Is what I'm saying.
I should have been like, this thing is worth more than 10 grappling hooks. You'd been like,
Not
is that,
sure it
is that
is.
how you do money? I don't understand.
Well, yeah, but the way we go through grappling hooks, we might need those. No comment from
But we
Chip.
got a nice fancy grappling hook now, right? What'd you guys buy?
They
Yeah, it was
bought
like a 10
fucking
gold
knockoff brand. Ugh.
We did not.
We bought it in a small city. It can't be that great.
I told you, we only go for the Oscar Mayer hooks.
Jeez. Do they... I don't know enough to continue that conversation.
At least said Tiffany.
Okay, so, we were in that town, Crossroads, and we decided to make haste to the north into the free city of Coram Tash, where we were pointed towards the auction house, because we were going to try and sell thing. So we got into our fancy clothes, and we had Gorb and Dylan watch the fucking the cart. They watched the cart. We went in.
Yep.
We got treated like the peasants that we are, basically. And the auction guy was trying to pull one over on us. So we told him to go fuck himself. And then we tried to talk to some rich pompous dude, and he told us to go fuck ourselves. And so that's pretty much how it went. I almost got stabbed a lot by his guards, but fortunately his wife is a freak and she wears the pants, so we got away with that one.
It ended up just being a Monday for you, right?
She's
It's
just
more or
nice to
less.
you, so you assume she's a freak?
Oh, yeah, no, she was into
That's
it.
a fair assumption, yeah.
Yeah.
And now the whole city knows we have a wyvern egg that we're trotting around with.
Yeah, but that's how you get. It's word of mouth. It's word of mouth, Ryan. That was the long game. That's the game we're playing. The long game.
So we get our throats slit in the middle of the night for it.
Thought you were playing the
Everything I do
short
is
game.
long.
Rude.
Mega rude.
Did you just assume his height?
Yeah, I did. After you went to the auction house, then what did you do?
Yeah, guys, what we do then?
Didn't we try to look around for an alchemy shop some more? And
We did try to look for an alchemy shop and had very little success trying to find any kind of trainer that was a druid kind of person.
it turns out it's a really fucking big city.
Yes, it is. And there's still no druids.
What do you say? There's like 13 million people living here or some shit?
Something like that. You can check the VOD if you want.
It's about half the size. It's about the half the size of New York City. Yeah.
Real talk, you have it written down, right?
Yeah, I just don't have it open right now. It's not a very important detail.
Just making sure.
But then we did decide to head on to the meeting with the king, and eventually made our way into the king's chambers to have dinner with him.
Slow down a little bit, because I want to say we went to the armor shop when we were looking for someone who collects stuff, and the guy gave us a name, but I don't remember what happened with that.
Gave us a name. You sure?
Yes. Yeah. We went to an armor smith, and I was like, hey, we're looking for collectors. You know, people who collect shit. And we're looking for someone who maybe collects exotic animals. And he opened a book, and fuck, now I can't remember what happened after that.
Recommended the zoo to you.
No. The king recommended the zoo to us.
Yeah.
After Gorbin had already recommended it.
Yes,
You know,
after
it's-
Gorbin was like, maybe they have a zoo, and then we were all like, that's dumb. They didn't have zoos in medieval time. You're retarded, Chip. And then
They
it
had a
turns
zoo.
out there actually was a fucking zoo.
And I didn't actually make that up on the spot either. That's one of the things that I have planned. One of the important features
You're
here.
an asshole.
Hell yeah, every big city has a menagerie. But I don't remember that very well.
Some places
I remember
even
the
have.
dude.
Some places even have 3 menageries. A menagerie trois, if you will.
Hey, I made that joke already.
Yeah, he did.
He got there.
Had to
be fair.
I remember the dude opening the book to
Gonna
look
get
for
fucking bio
something
right
for
now.
you, but I don't remember that actually. Like,
Panning out.
yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong then. I thought we got a name, but we decided to do the king thing first before we. I didn't write it down, so maybe he didn't give us a name because that's something I've done.
I did not write it down. So if he did, don't know.
Didn't happen.
After looking at your bio is an interesting experience. I'll give you that.
Oh, really? What
Now I gotta look at that
particularly?
now.
What particularly about what I wrote down? What the fuck?
Limp dick question mark? Probably. Corella Larethian. Head elf god. Will it get me laid? Question mark. And you have this axis of scrubs where you list all the different dudes.
Where is this?
It's in my
bio.
bio. How did you swap to that? I didn't do that.
You had it open on your stream, numbnuts.
Right. But just now when I was looking at my core page, it suddenly swapped to my bio.
Oh, I'm the DM.
You
I
were
can
looking
swap to whatever I
Okay,
want.
that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah.
I have full control here. This is my domain. There always must be a Lich King.
Okay.
Oh, we need to ask him about the death of his
Yeah, I was thinking about
Prince.
that. So you want to continue down the thing you were talking about before I interrupted, Ryan?
And I think our
We'll
crown is in
find.
the wrong place too.
Yeah, we were supposed to be in the city, not. at the
Sorry.
crossroads.
Move your crown.
No, your
Yeah, you
place.
have like one fucking job and you can't even move the ground.
You literally have nothing else to do but move that map. So yeah, we did end up getting in to talk to the king after we wandered down a large hall and then another large hall and got into a waiting room and waited there and then finally we rushed in to talk to the king.
Yeah, King
At which
Barlag
point-
of Ventus.
We learned a lot of information and we still have barely touched the surface. I imagine we have 16 courses of meals, so it started getting late. That's why we kind of cut the stream, but. The
You're
king
on
does
course
like,
16. You actually have more to eat?
yeah, the king does kind of like to go on and on a bit.
I
So
was gonna say, don't we have like 12 of these fucking courses left? Ugh.
Oh no, you only have 7, if I remember correctly.
but there's nothing wrong with food. I think a lot of people would say that eating is important. Eating Lots of
Yeah.
meals.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast, second
Breakfast.
breakfast, brunch, lunch, second lunch, after
Lindsay's.
lunch,
Dinner.
tea time, pre-dinner, dinner, dessert, second dessert, midnight snack.
Double dinner.
You forget dinner. Just lunch and
Oh, of
dinner. It's
course.
kind of like brunch.
Yeah.
And then of course, Taco Bell late night.
Oh, of course.
Ugh, fourth meal.
Bone meal.
So, what else did you ask about? Did you find any important details that you think might
Well,
help you?
there was this
really.
princess. Did he say that the princess elf girl is chilling with Quintus, or?
They don't know where she is, I think. Or what she does.
Quintus's niece,
And I didn't get her
she's gone
name, I don't
missing.
think.
No, he took her on as his
I
daughter.
don't think he offered it.
It was not. It was
Yeah.
not his niece. It was his daughter. He took her on as his daughter, and nobody's seen her recently.
All right.
What did you?
But she is tattooed all over.
Well, we'd have to verify that.
He also told us of
If you mean all
rumors
of
of
it.
a grand druid who lived in the woods to the west.
I used the words Grand Druid.
No,
Maybe.
I'm embellishing with the grand, but you said that there was a.
Most likely a druid.
I think he.
Most likely a druid in a bunch of trees. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, yeah. Who
The
would've
druid
thought?
is with the trees.
I swear, if I have to go all that way to get trained, I'm gonna be pissed.
You're gonna have to go all that way to get trained, so be pissed.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, not everyone can. just
Everyone
fall
else,
asleep and get
everyone else
trained.
can be level 5.
Well, hey,
I'll
maybe
tell
we
you,
can
when we
like
get to the
just,
zoo, at the zoo, we'll find a guy. I'm telling you.
yeah, or we can
Just
just
gotta look properly.
Just get drunk
go
with
out
me
to the
and
coast
go to
and
sleep.
find some fucking druids looking for seashells because you guys love that little stupid shit, right?
Whoa, Chip, that is culturally insensitive.
He's totally right.
This is the no bully zone.
I definitely joined the wrong party if this is a no bully zone.
So, in talking to King, we picked up this new quest to find the niece of Quintus, who was adopted as a daughter for political things between the big war that happened between the humans and the elves, and the elves lost that shit. Now the elves are all gone.
Mostly gone.
Mostly gone.
Pretty much. Let's see. We asked about the Pale Man, but I don't remember. It was a dangerous necromancer rolling around, and we're thinking that he may be tied into these experiment things we're doing.
Most
Could be.
likely.
Would a necromancer be posted up near the corpse flow?
You would think that would be like
that
a real
makes
hot spot for
lot
fucking
of
necromancers,
sense.
right?
Yeah, right. Look like he just pulls out a fishing pole and he's like, "Hope I get a big one today."
100-year-old
It makes me
corpse.
wonder. It makes
you
me
also
wonder if that
talked
beat
about
up
Ralph.
ogre we found in the bandit keep was actually alive through necrotic means.
No shit.
That's right.
Well, you know, we
We
took
didn't
some
really
good
see
looks
it.
at him, and
Yeah,
all
we
he
didn't
said-
really see it and
All he said
fight it.
was that he was beaten up, like looking, disheveled as you would expect a prisoner to fucking look. It didn't sound like he was like missing fucking essential
He was
parts
also
to being
eating
alive.
people. Though I guess that's normal ogre behavior.
Right.
So.
I mean, we didn't actually sit and have a chat with him or
Yeah, they
spend
didn't
too much
judge.
time in the same room with him. We just kind of let him go and hid.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what essential parts an ogre has to begin with, so if he was missing them, I didn't notice.
But you've been with, I mean, you've slept with a half ogre. That's canon.
Right, but
don't
I
think
mean,
it is.
that's just that's half an ogre. Okay, I can make
Corbin
extrapolations.
told the story.
but-
It's canon.
Listen, just because they call it a half ogre doesn't mean your mom actually is half
Combine
ogre.
a giant and halfling. Do you make a normal human?
Probably not. It's probably like got the feet of the halfling and the arms of the ogre. It's probably an abomination and affront to decency, like I already am.
Mhm.
You just stopped everybody
Apple.
from saying that.
Yeah,
Apple
I
did
had to
not
cut
fall
you guys
far
off.
from the tree. It
Yeah.
fell away from the ground and came back to the tree.
Mhm.
So what else we asked? We asked him a bunch of stuff about the war of Ascension that's going on right now. Got all the details on that. Nothing really.
You talked about Ralph the Great.
I know that this nephew.
Yeah, he knew
Oh,
Ralph.
yeah. He's going to get us a chessboard for Ralph. It's actually, Ralph's old chessboard.
Yeah,
we're going to
his
take
old
back
chessboard,
there.
Ralph's
right.
chessboard.
That's right. Ralph the Magic Fish used to be the king's pet, right?
Yep.
We know
Or
that,
buddy. I don't know if you call something that sentient a
See,
pet.
but see, here's what I like is that it used to be the king's pet, right? And now it's Quintus's pet. And we learned that the fucking king is like terrified of Quintus. I like to imagine Quintus was just in there, was like, "Hey, nice fish." He's like, "Oh yeah, it's like it's mine now." He's like, "What's like? Give me your fucking fish." He's like,
Give
takes
me a
it from him.
sandwich, Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
Or-
Yeah, I
Or-
gave it to him.
Or the king, like he was like, "Oh, nice fish," and he's like, do you want it?" And he's just like talked him into
Not
taking the
exactly.
fish.
No, and he just like grabs it out of the tank and throws it at him.
Please, I
Leave
insist.
us alone.
And that's the root of the blood feud between the king and Quintus. And this
Ralph.
whole fucking like this invitation right here was supposed to get Quintus into the city so they could kill him, but Quintus sent us instead.
Yeah, Quinn's like, "I'll send these fucking thieving retards to take the fall."
Exactly.
And so I wrote down this name, Lord Wexelum. Was that the guy that Latro talked to?
That was
Yes,
the dude.
yes.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
mean guy that basically treated us like peasants.
Right. And
You also
so
learned
we
a little
know-
bit about them.
Yeah, I learned that Lord Wexelum and the king's nephew Vernon are not getting along too well. So
Right.
those are two trouble points. I
Yeah,
bet,
he
in the future.
bankrolls like their entire navy or some shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Pompous as shithead. I like that.
Oh man. And then I
I forget. Yeah.
I don't remember why I wrote this down, but there is this I think it's this tower in the middle of the river here, Ordermaster Ardeshi. I don't remember why I wrote the name down, but there it is.
Well, the Ardesi are the monks on the islands just north of the city. So in the city is a little bit just north of there. There's a little island with a castle on it. That's the
Yeah.
Order of the Monks. The Ardesi are the Order of the Monks.
Okay. I don't know why I wrote Ordermaster Ardeshi then.
Well, Ardesi is the Order Master of the monks. So Ardesi is his name.
Oh, there. Okay, good. So that is the master.
Okay, so shall we begin then?
Before we move on, do you remember anything about the king's castle or palace that you found important?
There was a sword of one of his ancestors that founded the city. There was also cubes with a different colored gem on each side. Paintings galore. Not
cube-
many guards around.
The cubes were made by an alchemist
very,
named Rubik.
very few people at all, other than us, really. It was a little eerie going in.
Well, the thing about the palace is it's up on a cliff, so the only people who can get up there are people who are approved to be up there, have business,
Or really good at climbing, like the free folk.
or have flight, can fly.
Yeah, that would also probably help.
Or
Stone
just
shape,
walk
even.
around the backside.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like looking at how the city is situated, I assume like the way it's represented on the map can't be true, right? Like the palace isn't against the water. I assume it's more like the palace is perpendicular to the water.
Well, it can
Would
be
that
against
correct?
the water. It can be against the water if it's like high up in a cliff, like in the backside of the
Right, but
of the
I
property.
just thought that would be really awful for their docks, right? Like I'm sure the docks are somewhere else.
Well, the docks are probably
the
down
palace
below.
is
yeah.
perpendicular to the river that flows along.
Okay.
Fucking cartographer Latro right here.
Alrighty.
Nailed it.
Is that a cartographer thing? I don't know.
What river?
Math.
That's the river.
Cartography.
I think he means the what do you call it? The one that does the waterfall thing on the image we saw. Speaking of which, can you
Didn't
switch
say
back
there
to
was,
that
like, a
image?
lake up there behind the palace?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There we go. So I
Yeah.
assume you remember the river where that waterfall comes from.
Oh yeah, and you can see ships in the back, in the right side of the painting. So
All right then.
that's settled.
But yeah, that's all I remember about the palace.
Okay, good. Something smells really great here. Something's cooking, so That's nice. So you're still talking to the king currently. You don't know what time it is because the room that you're in has no windows. And you're still at this long table, talking to the king while you eat. You're about 2/3 of the way through the meal. Right now you're having a course of some weird, like, leafy green. You're eating salad, basically, right now.
Oh, nasty.
Well, you gotta cleanse everything out. You know,
Yeah, right, sure.
palate cleanser.
Yeah. See, this is more my style. I'm not used to eating all these finely prepared foods.
I mean,
Or-
as
or
a
meat,
Watermouse,
right?
you basically eat anything, right? Like if
Yeah.
it came down to it, you'd eat a wall.
But as
Isn't
a
that-
but as a druid, does he not want to eat meat? Though is the question.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm wondering, because rodents are omnivores, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Meat
anything.
is a no-go as a druid, yeah.
Yeah.
You're vegetarian.
Wait, meat is a no-go as a druid? I still
Right,
find
I
that
mean-
ridiculous.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
This
know.
is one of those
Whatever.
lame fantasy worlds where druids are fucking vegetarians.
Well, it only applies to non-beast creatures, so things like wyverns, dragons, shit that kills you,
People.
you're not allowed to eat.
Can they
Or
eat
shit that
people?
doesn't
No,
kill
like
you.
I'm serious about that. Can they eat people?
No.
Damn it!
Can they eat people
Are we
if they
all-
are
is
in
it
if
because
they're in
we're all
wolf
beasts
form?
on the
Is
end?
this
Yeah,
a
it's
home-
very profound?
Riz, is this a home brew
No,
rule?
no, no.
Yes.
I mean, it's a pretty common rule that
Okay.
people run
Right, yeah. It's a convention of sorts.
that is totally lame.
But if
Dude,
they are
just-
if they
it's
are in
fine,
animal
just like
form,
nuts
can they
and
eat what they
cheese
want?
a lot. Just like really be down with cheese and nuts or something. Wait, can he not eat cheese?
No, I said he's vegetarian, not a pussy.
Okay then.
Okay, so at this point, I slam my fist down on the dinner table, and I'm like, okay. And I look around at everybody. I'm like, it's time to get serious. And I look at the king, and I give him like this steely gaze, and I go, when is dessert coming?
Dessert is the second to last course before the drinks. It will come soon. If
All right,
you're done with
that's
your
all I
greens, you
wanted to
don't
know.
have to eat them, you know. I
Oh,
just like
thank
them
God.
personally.
Yeah, I like push him. Well, like, yeah, no, not for
Put,
me.
push yours over to Dylan so he can have some more to eat.
Yeah, I
He
love
can't eat the
slam
meat.
him over to Dylan.
I'm like rudely like climbing half over the table to get to his plate. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you lean over and like pull it towards you.
Hmm.
I'm surprised. I figured halflings were like half rabbit and they'd be all about the greens.
Nah, we're mostly about stews and meats, brah.
Hmm.
I mean, look at him. He probably hasn't touched a vegetable in like 15 years.
You mean apart from your mother?
Or a bar of soap.
Wow.
Destroyed. That's critical damage right there.
It's true damage. Oh man.
On a side note, the funny part is, Mom's sitting in the room right now, and she's like, "Wait, did he just say that?"
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
That's pretty amazing.
she didn't like that.
Imagine.
So you're really
She
not
said
using
she's
a
coming
headset?
after you in
It's not
3
a
seconds.
family-friendly stream.
Mom, Latro's being mean to me.
Ma'am!
Oh god. So wait, you're all in the same house right now, right? So she
Yeah,
could like
we're
bust
all-
into
yeah.
Lantro's
You could literally
room
walk in and
Yeah.
like backhand him if she was like that. She should go to Pan right now and give it to him.
kinda
That
want
would be
that,
real
yeah.
critical damage.
Hit by cast
Okay,
iron
so-
pan doesn't feel good.
Yeah, have you seen PUBG? People get killed in that thing.
It also,
Anyway,
it also
anyways.
protects your
What
butt.
did you
On
call
sidetrack.
it? What did you
On
call it?
sidetrack.
Alright, so you're still eating with the king.
Alright.
Now,
So I would like to broach
now's the
a
time
sensitive
for-
topic.
For all the people who thought up some great questions during the week to
Oh, I already threw mine out there.
When's dessert? That was just a great question.
I do want to bring up a sensitive topic with the king, and I'm going to tell him. I say I know this is a sensitive topic, but I'm just curious about the events surrounding the death of your son.
yes, the prince. This has been a point of some contention among the Inquisition, especially, who suspected foul play from the beginning. What would you like to know?
Basically,
When
what
he
what
says
happened?
Inquisition, does he mean
The
like?
the lady we were working for. Because the Inquisition, the woman we're working for is part of the Inquisition. And they kind of run their own power structure and they're like separate from the kingdom. And they do inquiries into things like that and try to find the truths of things and work with the king from time to time on that sort of thing.
Yeah, we called them semi-autonomous.
But I guess my question is, if you could just give me kind of some details of what happened and what your feelings are on whether or not it was an accident or somebody may have done something in order to gain favor for themselves in a way that they could maybe take over the kingdom at some point.
I do not suspect foul play, for Vernon and my son, the prince, have been good friends since their youngest days. A dreadful jousting accident indeed, not uncommon enough. Surprisingly.
What was
Right,
the
but-
prince's skill at jousting? Was he a good jouster?
To be frank, no. He was quite bad.
Oh,
Right,
oh,
but-
really?
But I would think that if the prince were jousting, that extra precautions would be made to make sure nothing would happen, right? So I'm just curious if there was some thought, if the Inquisition found some reason why they thought it was foul play.
No, they are merely always suspicious. It is how they operate, and I cannot fault them.
I mean, you have to admit it does seem kind of suspicious given the events that are occurring.
Yes, though my son, the prince, has always been he had always been very fragile. He had a disease of the bones.
What the hell was he doing jousting?
We thought that the extra precautions would be enough. It was merely an exhibition match. It was not the lance that killed him, but the fall from the horse.
Really?
What do you think would have been the... If he hadn't had the accident, do you think the events that are going on right now would have still occurred, or do you think everybody would have rounded behind him as taking over?
You're cutting in and out, Ryan.
Yeah. The king folds his hands for a moment and waves away servants to bring the next course.
All right.
I am unsure of the outcome, though no doubt I probably would have still demanded that my friend continue with his regency until a later date. For I did not believe the prince to be ready quite yet for the stresses of kingship.
Do you think he would have been at some point, unlike your nephew?
Perhaps with more tutelage in the affairs of state, yes. Though he was always quite distracted by the side parts of life, you may understand. More of a penchant for painting than politics.
Do you think it's something he would have wanted to do?
I never broached the subject with him, though it was assumed between us that he would eventually take over.
I'm curious, what exactly were the extra precautions you took to safeguard the prince's life?
Minor magical enchantments in addition to some extra armor, and a strap to keep him in the saddle that sadly snapped and failed.
The saddle snapped, you say. Would that have been the ultimate thing that caused him to...
A source of foul play.
It was inspected heavily. Believe me, this was my first thought.
Where was the saddle made at? Like, who crafted it?
The stable master of my own personal stables.
Really?
Yes.
And you're saying when they inspected the strap afterwards, it did not look like it had been tampered with anyway. It looked like a clean,
It appears that the
appropriate cut.
extra weight from the armor unfortunately went beyond its capacity. So in a way, our extra precautions turned on themselves, unfortunately.
How ironic.
Yes, quite.
I'm
And-
curious, where are the stables at here? This place is massive.
They are. Do you know the four doors? Make a left when entering the castle, and you will find the barracks and the stables, and the
All right.
armory.
It's right on the way out. Another question I had, as being king, these things tend to happen. I would imagine. Is there any chance you might have offspring that are not officially recognized?
Any what?
Any offspring that are not officially recognized?
No need. I was quite attached to my late wife, even into my later years, and I have no disposition for such activities now.
You sure? Cause like I got like this herbal kit. I can mix up all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you. Like you, I'm telling you right now. You be able to chop down a tree. I am not shitting you.
The king
Please
chuckles.
have
I
some
have
class.
received many such offers from the wandering herbalist and mage, but no. Time for that is quite beyond me.
And
All
I'll lean,
right.
I'll lean over
Sorry.
to Leitero and say, do you remember the name of the woman in the tree that we had a conversation with?
I totally don't remember. I've been spacing that the whole time.
So we actually, and I'll to the king. We ran into an old alchemist who had to unfortunately flee the city.
Was it this city? I thought it was Melvin she was running from.
Well, Melvin would have been here, I think.
What? No, he has his own castle.
Well, he stays at.
He has his own set of estates, yes.
So she would have been working at those set of estates over there, not here. But he may have heard about this situation though.
Maybe it sounds like he has something he tried to sweep under the rug.
Right, but the gossip is going to be
You
crazy.
think the king has eyes and ears everywhere? Is what you're saying?
I would hope as a king he does.
Understandable.
So I'll ask him if he's heard about that situation and knows anything about that.
I hear of all the minor courtly scuffles, though Melvin is no stranger to outcasting the members of his court when they displease him. He often replaces advisors or other underlings.
So nothing
Really?
jumps out.
Nothing
at you.
unusual, yes.
Because she said that he asked her to perform some sort of alchemic favor for him that she didn't feel comfortable doing. So I didn't know if that had come up as a rumor or not.
Yes, a very unfortunate matter with his son.
What happens with the son?
Oh, merely an illness. He wished for her to end his son's suffering quickly, and she refused to perform the poisoning.
Okay.
Yes, the poor lad had always suffered of sickness, though it was no fault of anyone's. It's such a minor matter, though.
Possibly, but it's not so minor for her that she's had to flee and hide in the woods
Yeah, like, ruin
because
her
of it.
life.
So I just kind of want to make sure that it didn't have anything to do with something that we might be trying to investigate. I just want to make sure we asked the questions so that we knew that there was nothing there.
Of course, of course.
Does anybody else have any questions?
No, I wasn't able to think up of anything more during the week. I mean, we covered so many freaking topics.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, it's hard for me because I wasn't here quite when all this Inquisition things were happening.
Right.
But Riz is
Can
always
we-
like, "You're not following all the leads." And I was like,
Oh, I know.
What do you mean?"
Yeah, right.
We're not singing them. What was her name? I'm trying to remember the name of the Inquisitor lady.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Riccadelli.
Yeah,
Was that her name?
No, there's a reason why I only call her Lady Inquisitor. Is because it was a weird
Oh.
name to start with an E or an I, and I couldn't.
Okay.
He didn't type it out for us, so I couldn't.
Wasn't it like Iridani or something like that?
It's
Yeah,
close.
you did get it.
Iridani.
What?
I mean,
Is it
pronunciation
Iridani?
isn't quite right, but yeah, it would work.
Okay, because I remember it was close to the Iridani from fucking PlanetSide 2. That's the only reason I even vaguely remember it.
So I'll ask him, what can you tell us about Iridani,
Battletech.
the Inquisitor?
Iridani?
Yeah,
Who do you mean?
she's a member of the Inquisition. She's the one that we've been kind of communicating with as part of that Inquisition.
I'm sorry, I don't follow all of the individual members in their activities. You might, it's an important matter, you might have a talk with the head Inquisitor.
And who is
He
that?
could surely assist you.
Who is the head Inquisitor?
Master Aurelius.
Okay, I have that name somewhere. Aurelius.
Wait, where could we find Master Aurelius?
At the Inquisition headquarters in the southern section of the city.
This city. Their headquarters is here.
Yes, of course.
I kind of figured that, but all right.
Is this surprising to you?
A little bit.
Where else? If you look at the map, where else would they be, right? I mean, this is the center of everything, so they're going to be doing a lot of inquisiting here, I would imagine.
Exquisite Inquisit.
Mm-hmm.
So her being out in Gurnevald probably means she's kind of lower station, or might have gotten in trouble and been sent out for.
Or maybe they just thought this was really important.
We'll find out.
So what else?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. On the topic of the Order Master, I was going to have a message delivered to him by courier, though you could fulfill this role just as well,
Absolutely.
if you plan on visiting.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yes, I will have one of my retainers bring it to you upon your leaving.
This is Aurelius we're talking about, and not Ardeshi, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who else did we know that was called Aurelius? That name sounds familiar.
Doesn't it?
Brilliant.
I was
I know.
Brilliant Souls, a League of Legends character.
Shut up.
Avalon or Abalon or whatever it was the other guy.
Avalon
When he
Barricade.
said Aurelius, I thought I must have had that written down. I've heard that before, and I can't find it, so I don't know why I would remember that. Unless-
Aventus. The other guy was Aventus.
I wonder if it's
Well,
something we
then
came
it's-
across that we had forgotten because we went through the trap that wiped our minds. We read something in there.
Maybe we just all really enjoyed Gladiator.
maybe.
Some of us have never seen it, so.
What?
No,
You
I've
mean
seen that.
yourself, dude?
Stage.
Really, Ryan? You've never seen it?
Nope. Not a big Russell
Oh,
Crowe
you-
fan.
You
You're not in that
gotta
group anymore.
understandable, I guess, but you really need to see it.
I must thank you all again for coming. It has been a long time since I was able to speak with such young and bright minds full of adventure.
And he's buttering us like biscuits.
That's- Your Highness, it was an absolute pleasure to have this opportunity. Once in a lifetime. It's not very often that such lowly folk get to be entertained by a king.
Of
Thank you.
course.
We were ill prepared. That's why we can't think of anything to ask you.
I mean, how much preparing could we really do? We look the nicest we've ever looked.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of us were just
That's
amazed that we didn't get
most
killed
certainly
on sight. So
Yeah, pretty happy with that.
We're happy to still be alive. Yeah, that's true.
You haven't been murdered on sight yet by anyone.
Except for Gorb.
Close. Yeah.
Now, your dessert is being served. This is in
Oh,
form of
yes.
a large cake. It's being brought out and sliced up by a servant with a machete.
I'm perception checking the cake for assassins.
All right. The cake is big enough to hide an assassin, but there are no assassins inside.
They
Fair
were just
enough.
chopping into it with a machete
very
too.
small assassins.
There's no thief can't written on the side of the cake.
No,
And frosting or some shit. That's amazing.
it's a secret code.
Gorb goes up and gives the cake a secret handshake. He sticks like one finger in, then two, and then three, and then like a one finger again. The cake just opens magically.
You just reminded me. I don't remember what movie it is, but there's a scene where some guy walks up to a cake and he inspects it closely, and he just jumps into it. Just jumps face first into the cake. I don't remember what it's from.
This is the most sidetracked we've ever been. Like, we have not been on a string of thought for more than 2 seconds this entire game today.
Pretty much.
Because it's like a quiz. Like none of us prepared for the quiz.
Nope.
I tried
Not even
thinking
a
of
pop
things,
quiz.
but I came up with a
I told you
couple
to
questions.
study beforehand.
I tried.
I came up with
honestly,
dessert. I don't know what the
think of
fuck you
anything
guys
else.
want from me.
We've
Yeah, I mean,
covered
I was
so
just
many
here for-
topics in the last session that I could not think of anything else to go over.
Yeah, I thought we exhausted quite a couple of options there.
So let's recap. He wants us to find out what's going on with the bandits and the experiments that are going on there. He wants us to find out what's going on with the
You're
elf
you're cutting
princess.
it out a
Yeah,
lot.
you're really cutting
your
it out
mic's
bad.
not doing good today.
It's just showing I'm showing full bars and everything and good connection. That's weird.
I think you're having a problem like I was having, where it's a mouse button issue or whatever key you're using for your push to talk.
I'm doing voice to talk.
Oh, then
I
it
think
might
it's just not
be.
sensitive.
That might be it.
Yeah,
that's why we can hear all the the doot doots and the chewing and everything.
Okay. Then yeah,
Doot
maybe
doot,
it's just
motherfucker.
not. It's just not picking up some things. I guess I don't know.
All right.
Well,
me try.
So,
Let me just
recap
try.
what's going on with the king. Got a bunch of information. We have picked up a quest from the king to find the niece of Master Quintus, which we already talked about. We
Adopted
now have.
daughter. You keep getting it wrong, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
What?
Quintus's
Daughter?
daughter. Yeah, it's
It was
Quintus's
not
daughter.
Quintus's daughter.
Yes.
It was the niece
It was
before.
No,
his
no, no.
adoptive daughter.
His adopted daughter. It's the niece.
Quintus's
We don't know.
adopted daughter.
He was writing a letter to his niece, but the elf
Yeah, I think
queen,
that's what's throwing us off.
the elf princess, he adopted her as his daughter.
Quintus adopted an elf princess. What?
Quintus adopted the
That's
elf
the
princess
last one.
as his daughter.
Yep, because the king asked him to.
Right, there it is.
That's bizarre. That's not how I remember it, but okay.
Do we know about how long ago she disappeared?
Oh, are you asking?
Apparently not.
I was asking the party.
Ask-
OOC.
Well, we'll ask the king. Can you remind us how long it's been since anybody has seen the elf princess that Quintus adopted?
I myself have not seen her in many years, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on her disposition towards you.
And what was her name again?
I refer to her by her title in Elvish as Princess. She didn't take a name, as is Elvish tradition.
Oh.
She may have a name, though it is unknown to me. I apologize.
Hey.
Cool.
Well,
I
if that's the
know,
case,
so-
because we definitely found out some info about Quintus's niece.
Yeah.
So what the hell did we find out about that?
You know that he has one.
Yeah, and now I'm wondering if the girl in the picture is his niece or his adopted daughter, and... Wait, when did she get those tattoos? Did she have them when she was a child, or did she get them recently? Because the girl in the picture didn't have tattoos.
ritualistic thing. I think he said as far as like her importance.
Right, so I'd assume that would happen early on, yeah?
Yeah.
No, she went through a goth phase. That's all.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It's not a phase, Dad.
Okay, so
And what else? What else? So now we just got a bonus quest to go hand something off to Master Inquisitor. And what else?
Should we ask if there's anything else he can provide us to assist us? I mean, he is the king. He's got limitless fucking resources. Not limitless, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't think there's really anything we need, but I mean, you should absolutely ask for something.
I was gonna say maybe when we go to the zoo, maybe have them not treat us like dickheads. You know, like we have a letter from the king who says he told us to come here to sell his wyvern. You know, so don't be dicks.
Nothing can
just, like-
stop your low charisma score. It's
No,
simply
it
too
can't.
powerful.
It is. It's like a black hole. But
We've already got these awesome clothes.
yeah. But shit. What was I thinking? I'm actually wondering if they'll even take a wyvern egg. Like it's a zoo. I'm trying to imagine the type of enclosure they would use to house a wyvern, right?
A big one.
If there are any decent people,
And
then
an
the
acid
zoo-
resistance one.
the
Yeah,
zoo
right.
is the place where people who want to care for animals would be.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they're all going to be in chains.
Yeah,
24/7
probably.
chains.
Look, those are health chains. They're medical chains,
I
wellness chains.
is that what it is? Okay, so I suppose I need me a piece of that fucking cake. Is all I know.
Well, luckily the cake is available to you and you're all eating it.
Thank God. Yeah, my guy's like eating it with his fucking hands. He just oh god, that's it. God damn.
Were you talking to Riz or your mom?
Gotta roll for flavor.
Roll for flavor.
What do they make this shit with?
This cake is made with ginger and basically basic cake stuff. Though it's a like almost a spicy cake if you had to describe it.
Spicy.
Yeah, quite good.
That's a one the spicy cake.
Pretentious rich person cake.
All right. Does it give us bonuses?
I throw my
No,
napkin
it's just good.
at Letero and I'm like, please, once, could you just for one time, try just be proper and not eat like a fucking animal?
The servants stare
Nope.
at you disapprovingly for throwing your napkin.
Yeah, jerk.
not
As I'm like
disapproving of him
licking,
for how he's
as
eating?
I'm like licking my frosting off my fingers.
They've been
I'm
staring
like,
at him
show some class,
disappointingly
you
the entire
schmuck.
time. It's just new for you.
They're just, how could they be disappointed in me for trying to get him to be proper?
You're not sure.
Because you were not proper in your.
Should have done an insight check, Dick.
I'm gonna do that. I want to know what the customary way to, what's the
Chide
To talk
somebody?
into your mic is because you sound like you're 5 feet away from the mic.
You want to properly chide somebody?
No. Yeah, no, exactly. Know what the proper way to chide somebody would be in this situation.
And you're gonna try and get that with insight.
Oh,
Looks like
you
you
have
ain't
no
getting it.
idea why they're so disapproving of you.
So he threw a napkin. That,
Well,
that
I can
is a
describe the
three.
exact look that they're giving you.
Sure.
Like, you know the look that like butlers give because they're not supposed to like talk shit to their to whoever's hiring them.
I don't because I don't have a butler, but okay.
How many
Yeah,
butlers
it's
do you?
like the
You don't know a lot of
disapproving
butlers,
I
Brett?
don't know what lavish fucking lifestyle you're living, Riz.
Well, he is a DM.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm not poor. It's bad, man. But yeah, so all the servants are staring at you disapprovingly as you guys are throwing your napkins back and forth.
Well, I'm not
And the
throwing them
last-
back and forth. I didn't throw it back at him or anything.
Okay, you don't throw it back at him, but they still stare
Goddamn right.
disapprovingly at you.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I'm. It's nothing new.
And the last, like, sort of course is brought out. I say sort of course because it's not really a course so much as they just bring out a bunch of different alcohols, and you're offered to take what you want.
The
so
most
this is-
important meal of the day.
Yeah, basically.
I'll take whatever selection just happens to be in front of me. I'm not
Question:
picking.
Do I know if Fireleaf is illegal or not, or if like? Do I know
Or
if
if it's
that?
like peasant drugs, you mean?
Well,
oh,
the person who would know if it's legal or not,
Meth?
the person who would know if it's legal or not is sitting at the table. You could ask him.
Yeah, but I don't want to ask that.
Why not? You can just say, "Hey, I'm just
King, you mind
curious.
if I
Is
toke
it
up?"
allowed here?" No, no,
No,
no. Just ask if it's legal because you know you're concerned
This
about the
isn't
kids.
no, this isn't for current circumstances, but I'm thinking about after we get out of here.
So
I
yeah,
just
asking
realized,
for a friend.
Could
Sure,
really use a
sure,
hit right
sure.
now.
I'm not gonna. I'm not asking out loud, but I'm just asking Riz if I know if that is an illegal substance.
Do an intelligence check.
Do a check.
Why don't you ask the king for a loan so you can open up a theater?
Wait, no, that
Oh.
wasn't. That was a saving throw. That's the same thing, though.
Okay, you're still just as unintelligent as you were before. But you do know that it is legal. Just look down on.
Okay.
Right, because you found it in like a sort of a dive bar.
I mean, it was.
It was Quintus's
bar,
place. Yeah.
I mean,
No, it was in
yeah, it
fucking
was.
Riverwood, wasn't it?
though. No, it was Quintus's
No,
bar.
no, no,
it was Quintus's bar.
bar.
So it wasn't like
It was
the shittiest.
it's the same
place.
time you found that first trainer of yours.
Yeah.
At a table.
Huh.
Do you listen to your own podcast?
I mage hand the napkin now, and I'm like wiping just chunks of cake off of Leitero's face. Or if he's being like excessively massive, I'm trying to like.
I'm
lower
like,
him.
and it's like I'm just letting it happen. I'm like, you're swimming against a waterfall, princess.
The moment you try to cast a spell, there is a sharp pain in your hand, like getting
shit.
zapped with like really powerful static electricity.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah, that's a
'cause we
smart idea.
said-
that's brilliant.
Did somebody say something? Because I
PJ,
could
you
not
were
hear
really
a
quiet.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I was sipping wine while I was watching this freak show.
The king
Right.
raises an eyebrow at you while he's taking a deep swig of wine.
I'm really apologize for his behavior. He hasn't been properly socialized.
Okay, if that's interesting, I'm more glad to see that the security is still working.
Yeah, I
don't
noticed
try
that.
to cast any more spells. The second
I-
time isn't quite so forgiving.
I got that.
Oh, jeez.
That was quite painful.
What? I'm curious. What would happen if someone tried a second spell?
Have you ever seen somebody bleed out of their ears?
Many times.
Oh
yes.
yes.
It's something like that, but more messy.
It's my specialty.
Oh. Okay then.
I gotta say, ears is not one of the messier ways to go. I've seen some messy stuff.
Ugh.
Which makes me wonder, during the jousting, were there similar protections in place on magic, so somebody couldn't say make
Yes,
the person
of
heavier?
course.
Okay.
Magic is strictly forbidden in the martial arts here. Even in the Grand Arena, it's forbidden.
Is it-
Speaking of which, we should finish this up soon, and for I have some matches to attend to.
Sure.
No kidding.
Where is magic not forbidden in the city, though? Is it just basically on a per house basis or a per location basis, or is it citywide that it's frowned upon or protected against?
No. Magic is allowed in the city, of course. We couldn't function without it here.
True.
Though yes, many establishments and secure locations choose to disallow magic from their premises.
Okay, so my guy says, wait, so what about like healing spells? What about like divine magic? Do you guys, is it warded against here too? Like, and you know, I don't even like let the fucking thing keep, or I don't even finish that thought before I try to cast like, hold on. Which one is it?
Are we all going to sit here tasing ourselves?
Yeah, right, exactly. I cast like, I try to cast like light on my cup, basically.
Nothing happens, but the top of your head feels warm, and everyone else can see that your hair is on fire.
Right. I'm like,
This
yeah, I
is
guess.
like, this
so-
is
so-
like
but, like,
a
the thing
Jackass
doesn't light up,
episode
yeah,
where it's
right?
like,
Also,
Hey,
the
Latero, you're
cup
on
doesn't
fire,
become-
man.
Varlin,
I
make
know,
two
right? I'm
D20
just
rolls,
hitting it.
please.
yeah, right.
You dumbass.
Oh jeez.
Oh god, what if we both caught fire at the same time?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, you
Holy
immediately
shit.
catch on fire.
All right, so they both burst into flames, and I'm going
You
to.
burst into flames, and the king is just staring. The king is just like
Wait a second.
he's like eyebrows raised. He's just interested.
So if there's
While
a
several
magic-
servants
if there's
run.
an anti-magic circle though, like, wouldn't the magic circle stop magic things from happening like
The
that?
curse? Probably
reactivate
not.
magic.
Here's the thing.
Will you
My
fucking
first reaction.
decurse me, Latch Lotero?
Here's the thing. My first
You can
reaction
decurse
would
me.
also be magic.
Yeah, I know I can.
So, let me see. What are the stats on this?
When I
So,
see both of
Latero, you can
these-
put out your fire without any penalty unless you choose to stay on fire.
Well, I mean, I don't know I'm on fire though. That's the problem.
Gorbin's pretty on top
just
of
told him you were on
Fireslick's,
fire.
hair on fire.
That's what I
Arlen
thought.
takes D8 damage, while the servants like run out of the room to try to get water.
Well, that's the thing. When both of these idiots catch on fire, I would have like pushed my chair back and tried to put them out, but also trying to cast magic.
Oh
No.
Oh shit.
You should have made an intelligence check to see just how fucking dumb you are in this moment.
Hang on, were you the first one to cast a spell, or was that Brad? I can't tell you guys
It
apart.
was
I
bad.
was the first.
All right,
I was
good.
the first.
Well, you're both equally dumb, so that's
Yeah.
a good thought.
And then
I see both of them combust, and I want to put them out with my gust of wind.
Well, you're tased back into your seat, unfortunately.
Yes.
And the others
Oh,
are still
boy.
on fire. The Latero's head fire goes out after a little bit, leaving him with a very conspicuous bald patch.
Yeah, Gorbin was patting.
now the king is severely
Like, what the fuck? What the
reconsidering
fuck, Gorb?
giving us this job. He's like, what the fuck did I just hire? Like, why would Quintus send this band of fucktards?
Hey, you don't complain about free services, okay?
I'm just continuing
you
to
though?
drink. And not
You know
doing
what I mean? Like when the homeless guy like sprays your fucking windshield and smears that shit on there, and it's worse than when he started. You know, like don't you though? Don't you complain about it?
True. Yeah, the king is just watching. He seems almost confused by what's going on. But
Yeah,
the servants
Lonnie is
eventually,
fucking
rather than
immolated
dumping
right now,
water
right?
on you, they bring a tub of water and toss you in it very unceremoniously.
Basically, you just got dunked, son.
Yeah, so Varlin, you just
Good
got
dog,
tossed in a
dog.
tub of water.
I pull myself back up on the table with like my elbow. What the hell was that?
Gorbin's gonna go over to Lonnie and pull him out by his fucking collar and be like, "Why do you keep trying to cast spells, dumb nut?"
I only casted one spell. I only casted one spell.
Well, obviously, you tried something else because you just fucking lit up like a goddamn torch.
Yeah. Also, I'd just like to say that lighting yourself on fire clearly isn't a good
I did
spell.
not
I
set
wouldn't suggest
myself
you
on
take
fire.
that.
I'm cursed. Don't you remember? I'm cursed.
Nobody
you,
knows
though?
that you're cursed,
Well, I'm fucking
and we
cursed.
still don't know that you're cursed
Yeah, I kinda
because
figured
this
that.
we're assuming is from the defenses of the room. So I still don't know you're cursed.
You might want to. My warning wasn't idle. You might want to be a bit more careful.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, king guy. Wow.
Wait, actually, Riz, real
What
quick,
if
do I
the-
know that I'm cursed? Do I know that I'm cursed?
No, you don't.
Okay,
Oh, he
can I make
does
a...
it?
Well, hold up then. Can I make a Arcana check or something to realize that I am because of what just transpired? Because I know I
Gotta
didn't cast
figure
my
out what's
spell.
happening to you. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't figure it out.
It's like I don't
You
think,
think-
I
you
casted
think that the
another
security-
spell, but maybe I did.
You think
Oh,
the
thank
security
God. I
went
just rolled the
haywire?
other d20 for the what do you call it? For the not
On
catching
fire again. Yeah.
That would have been fucking
Jesus.
hilarious.
Is this curse anytime he rolls a d20 he has to?
Yes.
Yeah. Any d20
Yes.
roll. Yes.
Holy shit.
Still not as bad as the curse that would have killed him in a week.
Yeah, the Constitution curse was way worse.
Yeah, glad you got rid of that one. Well.
So yeah,
glad
at
that
this
was
point
voice.
though, I do ask the king about cursed items. I'm like, hey, asking for a friend, you know, like let's say I had this cursed item, you know, hypothetically, how would I get that item, the curse removed exactly?
You have decursed.
Hire the services of the temples. They deal with these problems sometimes with salvagers of ancient battlefields and mass graves who often run into such problems.
I see. And where can I? The temples in town, you said?
Yes, of course, we have a great many dedicated temples here. The only dedicated temples still standing to many of the more minor deities of the realm.
I see. All right.
Of course, we house the head of the Church of Pelor.
Did he just call Mirrus a minor deity?
Well, she is.
Yeah, but wouldn't you take offense to that?
No.
No, because
I mean,
No, not if it's fact.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Now,
if we
if you
said that
call
Mirrus was
Lurk a minor deity.
a whore, that was if that's a
I
If you would
fact.
take
Right.
offense, yes.
Yeah.
If that's a fact.
Yeah, but it's like an insulting fact. And if he said all those tiny little piece of shit gods, then that would be
Yeah, right. Yeah. then you're like, whoa, bro.
All right. Well, Gorbin's trying to help dry off Lonnie from this fucking event. Is his fire out, or is this like some
Yeah,
fire?
his fire's out. They dunked him in the water and then they took the tub away.
Mhm.
All
Right.
all
So,
Just wanna
so
make
now
sure
I
that this
assume
wasn't some,
like when he got,
ever-burning fire.
yeah.
We're terribly sorry, my lord. When we come across something,
I'm
we often test ourselves against things to see what we can withstand. It's happened quite a few times.
We have a couple
Actually,
touchers.
Fucking like mortified. Like this is like his deal. Like his big thing. He gets to meet a king, hobnob with the toppest of the hobnobs, and
Burnt his clothes.
Yeah, your
And
clothes
he
are also
just-
ruined now, so you don't get any of the advantage anymore.
I don't.
Plus,
He said,
Bird.
Yeah.
just me. My clothes
Just
are fine.
burn them, yes.
Son of a bitch! I did not
Oh,
just
shit,
burn
you
them.
made some
You did
clothes.
this.
Pretty sure you're the one who did the roll.
Bullshit.
I was gonna say maybe it's time to just go all out and play that fucking flute.
No, that would be
you do
first.
not believe that. You would not let me do that even.
No, I
Yeah.
How
will
much
not.
are you guys gonna drink? Are you guys gonna get drunk or not?
I'm
Oh
definitely-
yeah,
I'm
getting
drinking
drunk.
one glass.
Especially
I'm
after
not
getting
getting
burned.
drunk.
I'm getting drunk.
I'm not getting drunk.
tastefully drinking wine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have one
Overbearing.
glass.
And I'm
pretty
just all this is going on and I'm not moving. I'm just sitting in my chair sipping my drink.
Is there a way I can lower the volume of the background music? Because for some reason it's like really loud for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to settings
Master music.
and master music volume level.
It's my
You were
settings.
just quiet.
It's my
Yeah,
settings,
top
right?
right. And, at top
yeah,
right.
top
and
right of
ultimate.
your screen,
Is
not
it
on the character sheet.
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, it was like it would start playing like really loud, and you guys would be like a whisper, and I'm like, I can't fucking hear. All right, much better.
After my shock, I'm gonna beckon one of the servants over and ask them, "Excuse me, I think I just wet myself. Can you lead me to a chamber pot?"
Of course, sir. Right this way.
And I look at the king and I'm like, so hey, how many people have lit themselves on fire in this room?
Oh, over the years, probably a few dozen.
Yeah, so we're not the first. That makes me feel better.
Yes, we
That-
prepared the tub specifically for these
That
occasions.
makes me feel better too, actually.
The anybody ever see the Three Stooges Meet the King? This is kind of how that goes, right?
It's good we're not the first of fools, then.
Anyway,
Just we're probably not in good company, though.
Our time together is coming to a close, so I must leave you now. Feel free to finish your drinks.
I asked him where we can find his. Oh shit! What is the guy's name?
You're talking about the personal aid. I'm pretty sure he's gonna find us.
You think so? Okay.
I mean,
Abelard,
I never
would
asked
say?
for. I never asked for like specifics on the details of what the details were of how we meet up with him, but I
think he's gonna
assume.
contact us then.
Well, I assume he's gonna walk in here and be the one to show us out.
It's
that makes
Abelard,
sense.
by the way, is his name.
He's the one who showed us in. He's probably
Yeah.
showing us out.
Yeah, it was Abelard Veritas.
We'll just
And it
we'll
was
just
at that
hang out.
moment that the king's personal aid walked in to show us out.
Anyway, feel free to leave at any time. I must be going. If you come to the Colosseum, you may see me. Though, please pretend you don't know me.
Of course, we are. That
Completely
that makes
fair.
Yeah.
Understand that
Yeah,
completely.
I guess we kind of had that coming. Yeah. We were
Nobody
just all
here would
like
take
nodding
offense
at
to
each other. Yeah, it was like, yeah, that's kind of understood. Yeah.
It is
We-
no
we-
personal matter. I merely have issues of the court to attend to nearly at all times.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, Colosseum, dude, they'd probably want a fucking wyvern. Are you kidding me? That'd be a spectacle.
Possibly.
Mhm.
Things that breathe acid might not be good inside of a stadium type area.
Or an anything type area, Chip, is how I see it.
And all it takes
So
is
I'm
one
kind
guy.
of wondering if anybody wants this thing.
And all it takes is one lucky shot, like we got in or something. Then
Dude, maybe we could sell it to Melvin and then kill Melvin. And then we can sell it somewhere else.
What the hell, Chip?
What the fuck?
Melvin.
Anyways, so the king turns away from you all and takes his cane and taps his way back out of the door that he came through originally. And you are now alone with some servants that are cleaning up ashes off the floor and cleaning up after dinner.
I would like to
Have
do an
you guys-
insight check on these servants to see, like, not only how they what the general, like, what's the word I'm looking for, atmosphere of this is, but also if they seem hostile to us at all.
Yeah, at this point.
And I'm going to do a perception check to see if any of these guys have like a Thieves Guild tattoo on them.
Okay,
21.
yeah, the servants are highly professional, but they also fucking hate you.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Because they're professional, that makes sense.
Yeah. The looks of contempt are both like the most polite but the most mean that you've ever seen.
Clearly,
Kind of like the guy,
I-
kind of like after you lose it, like you get brutally crushed in a game, and the guy says "GG" smiley face afterwards.
Yeah, right.
Like that, yeah.
Right. Okay.
GG, well played.
Yeah, something like that. Or a fun game. Hope to meet you again. Or like they type it out, you know. So, yeah. And Gorbin, what are you looking for?
My perception check was to see if any of them had like a guild, a Thieves Guild tattoo on any of them.
If they did, it would have to be on like their hands, or their neck, or their face, or something. So
Right.
if any of them have one anywhere else, you can't see it.
Okay.
And no, you don't see any.
Okay.
unless you want to start taking off the clothes of butlers, which
I mean, they're
depends on how you
fucking-
rock.
All right. Everybody strip.
I've seen these Batman fanfics before.
Oh God.
Please no.
All right. So, what were the details that the King's Aide had written down in the letter?
King's Aide said that after the meeting with the king,
That he would pull us
that he
aside.
would meet you at
Yeah.
a certain location, and the location is a tavern in the city that you don't know where it is.
Oh.
But we have the
What?
name of the tavern?
Don't know
So-
where this tavern is.
But wait, do
we
we
know the
know the
name
name
of
of
the
it, but we don't know
Yes,
the location?
you know the name of
right?
it. You just
Okay.
don't know where.
What was the name?
This tavern is called the Golden Sword.
Okay.
So we're not going to be looking in the scum part of the city.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Probably
like.
not.
Or maybe we will. Who knows?
Scum
It
class.
does sound nice.
It
So
sounds
part
better
of
than
the
scum.
dirty eyeballs we're getting from these servants, does that include like a get the fuck out already look? Like, are we not
Kind of.
getting
They're a little bit
escorted out?
impatient. A few of them are waiting to like take your like cups and stuff after you're done. So they're kind of just standing around attentively waiting.
So yeah, I'm basically like wiping my fucking hands on my clothing and whatnot now. And I'm like, all right, well, let's get the hell out of here.
I come back. Oof. I hope no one else had to use it.
Oh, God.
We don't have to rush. We just hang out a little bit. We got some food, drinks here still.
No,
mean,
I think-
I feel like moving.
Considering
There you
two of
go.
us caught on fire, I think we've
Oh, yeah,
hit the threshold of welcomeness here, and it's time to go.
Sounds like their problem.
Well, Gorbin's going out to the waiting room where we were before.
Yeah, ditto.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, let's get out of here.
You set down all your things, you and Leitero, and the servants sweep through after you guys, grabbing everything and just cleaning up after you.
And I am AFK real quick.
Okay.
Well,
just,
he's AFK.
just for shits and giggles, what exactly would our armor class be right now?
The stuff on
Just
whatever,
unequip
your base,
your armor.
whatever your base armor class is. So
Just
no-
unequip your armor type.
like normal plus
and it'll
AC
fix
bonus.
it for you. If you go to your equipment and just
You're
unequip
back
your
with it.
armor, it'll do it for you.
He's
I'm
so
12,
he doesn't
So
when
Yeah, I'm at 11.
when we all did our character sheets, they weren't quite. It was like pre a certain update from when you did it, PJ. So we can't just take off the equipment to change our AC.
Really?
Electro. Your AC is 10 plus or minus your dex.
Right. So I am sitting at 9 then, but I get what 2 from the shield? Is it? Which would put me in 11.
Are you carrying your fucking shield into
I believe he said we have our weapons and stuff with us.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be at like 11.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Just wondering.
I got a better
I was gonna
AC.
say you're not a monk. I
Electro
thought
does.
they get like a better base AC or something.
Mhm.
Monk will be-
Momentarily, anyways.
No, I thought they just wore robes and had like 13 plus their dex.
Who's that?
Monks? Or is that a temporary thing?
I mean, they get,
No. I was talking when I said temporary, I meant because I didn't have my armor on.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
talking a different thing.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I just really had to pee. Anyways,
You didn't miss much.
yeah. I
Ship
didn't
is
think-
AFK at the moment.
Figured as much.
he's doing the same thing you were doing.
Well, the king did tell us where the stable is, if we wanted to go there.
If we want to go to the stable, I don't know if we want to go to the stable, but
I do. I definitely want to talk to that guy.
so we can talk to the stable. We can go try and sell the egg to the menagerie. We can go talk to a temple, like the Temple of Mirrors, and have a chat there.
Correct.
So those are the 3 things we can do right off the bat.
Right.
Or we can go.
Yeah.
Or we can go to
Or we
the
can go to the bar.
to the
I say
events
gold-
to the Coliseum and watch.
Oh yeah.
just
Right.
hang out.
Hmm.
Maybe enroll. We can go in there and try and fight. When
I was also thinking
Oh
of that.
god.
That
Ugh.
would be pretty fucking cool.
Do you
Wait,
want to die?
Enroll in what?
The Coliseum.
The Coliseum.
Oh,
We could fight in the
God, no.
Coliseum.
Yeah, we'll do
would
some
get
fighting.
wrecked.
We're good.
You'll. Are they fights to the death? Do we know that?
I
Don't know,
really
but I think
anything.
it's something that would be cool for inquiring. I want to get in there. I want to give it a fucking shot.
I don't know if there's fight to the death or not. I don't know how those go at all.
Well, I guess when we
no,
get
but
there,
you need to
we
make a
can know.
D20 roll.
You made a history check, so make your burning check.
Surely I won't roll another one
Ooh,
this game.
No, close, but you didn't.
No,
Surely
but
I won't
Fortunately,
roll
we're.
another
I mean,
one.
this party
we were
never
still in the
rolls
same
fails.
room, so-
Well, yeah, we never roll ones at all.
Just about. I've crit a few too many times, honestly.
Like
Keep
Arrow's
talking that
gotten
shit,
crit
boy.
a few too many times.
I've gotten crit the most out of anybody. It's fucking bullshit.
Beautiful. So are we directing our party to the stable?
Well, we have to have
So
that discussion where we
first-
want to go
first
as a
or on
party,
the left?
and we need Chip back to have that discussion, I think.
Fuck 'em.
But he's the one that can corral Leitero if we need to. I don't feel like actually touching him. So
That's fair. That's fair.
it's a long pee. I think he was my age.
Usually long. He's been assassinated while he was using
Well, you see, when the dick
He'll
is
just come
so
back to
small,
life.
it's a longer distance between the toilet.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay.
Motherfucker.
These things take time.
Okay, so I'm gonna head to the stables. All right, I'm just gonna start making my way there.
I guess I'll follow behind, but I think we had better time spent. I don't think we're gonna find anything there.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like we will know right away whether or not we're gonna find something. So I'm okay with it.
I mean, listen, I've talked to all these other punk ass horses. I've never actually
Hey,
been in
we
the
could talk to the
pleasure-
horses and find out what happened that day. Really,
That is also true.
I've never
Yes,
had
you're-
the pleasure of talking to some real high class horses.
Oh, okay.
high class horses.
I'm happy we have another person that can talk to animals because now that we have we could play like a good comp, bad comp with mice and shit. Like we have Leitero who's like, I'll fucking kill you. And Donald's like, come on, man, just relax.
No,
He's had a long day.
What's going to be great is when we get to the stables and we see that Corbin Jr. has been sold to the King's stables and he's in there.
Oh God.
Moved up or wrong fuckers probably get paid more than you now.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to the stables. That's where I'm going. So
Speaking of which, Leo, can I get those party funds back?
Oh, now you want him back? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I was wondering when you were going to remember that. I was going to hold on to him for a while.
Party funds? What?
Yeah, dude, we got party funds. I gave them to Leo to buy our clothes.
There's 84,
Oh,
84
good
gold
enough.
I'm giving to you right now. Write it down because I'm erasing it.
Okay.
8-4.
Got it. All right. So, did I hear you guys wanted me to go jump into a coliseum?
Yeah, we
What
were
you
talking
thinking?
about that. But first,
Corporate-
first I want to check stables. I want to ask just a couple questions. Like I'm telling you, it's one of those things where it's not going to be a long, drawn out thing. We're going to know if we can find out the information we want right away or not.
Okay. Yeah. And after that, before we do anything, the note, the invitation note, did it say that to meet the King's Aid like right after seeing the king?
It says after seeing the king. Doesn't specify a time or any sense of urgency.
Okay. Also, I'm wondering if that part of the note's even meant for us, since this note was for Quintus to come. So
Makes you wonder, but
Oh, we're gonna follow up.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we need to, yeah.
so what do we see at the stables or on our way to the stables?
Going to the stables to
Yeah,
get
you
our
said
wagon.
it was the first door on the left when you entered the castle. So
Correct. So on the way back, it'll be on our right.
Stable.
Yes, correct. So you decide that you want to go to the stables. So, upon you all trump back. I assume you are all going. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you all stomp your way
Yes.
back out to the main hall, and when you come back to the 4 doors, you take a right to make your way towards the stables. And it doesn't take you very long. Indeed, you go down this hallway for a bit, and it becomes a little bit less rich in terms of stuff. It becomes just a plain,
He did
like
say it was
stone
to the
castle
barracks,
walls with
so-
some windows and things like that. Yeah. And you pass by several soldiers going around their daily business. You see out one of the windows of this longer section that there is a training area for, it looks like probably the private palace guard, if you had to guess.
Mm.
And there's also the stables with lots of people coming in and out of them. The door that you're going into would just connect to the back of the stables. The stables themselves is like a whole separate little complex. You're just going through like a covered path, almost.
So we're back on. We had to ride the elevator back down to city level, right? Because we
Still-
No,
we're
we
still
still
up
So
up
top-
this,
up at the
yeah, this
palace.
stuff is in castle still.
Oh, so we're not going to pick up our wagon and talk to some horses right now. We're going to go talk to some other horses.
Correct.
He wants to talk to the stable master to find out more information
Yeah,
about
fancy
these-
horses.
The
Gotcha.
The
King's
ones,
son's
perhaps the ones who were there the day of the joust.
Correct.
Dun dun dun.
Like Gorman is completely uninterested in that whole bit of politics. Like whoever wins the kingship and
Corbin,
everything,
the
don't fucking care.
assassin, isn't interested in assassinations.
It's.
I mean, is Corbin
You know, other guys shit. You know, he's like, man,
is
that's,
Corbin
you
an
know, whatever.
assassin though? Is like, is he like his
Yeah,
trade?
Didn't you pick up assassin or whatever?
Architect.
I did take assassinate.
But
Alright.
is your trade been an assassin up to this point, or are you like now interested in like
He's
dipping your
mostly
toes
shifty.
into the assassin business? Like up to this point, have you performed any actual assassinations? Or you're like, I'm thinking about dabbling in some assassination.
Only on his own
Technically, he-
reputation.
Time out. Technically, he has, right? Because when those guards came to get us, he assassinated that dude through the door. So that was an assassination of sorts.
I have killed
Yeah,
a lot of
okay.
people now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
I'm not-
got lots of notches on that belt.
I'm a rogue that's more into killing than stealing stuff. I don't really give a shit about stealing stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah,
as
I mean,
evidenced by
it's-
84
I mean, that's
gold in the party funds.
I mean, the intrigue of of royalty. This is just stuff that happens. You know, sometimes somebody gets assassinated. Not concerned.
Sometimes people you go up. What the hell? Sometimes royalty just dies, huh? You just that's the way. That's it's part and parcel of living in a big city. Is that right? Go up.
That's royalty life. You know, there's always political intrigue going on. You know, there's
Yeah.
wars for ascension and stuff.
The
That's-
wolf at the
Hey, that's
top
what's-
of the hill. He's not
these
as hungry as
ascension
the
wars,
wolves
just
climbing.
happen sometimes.
Anyways,
Yeah,
A middle-aged man with a large beard and a shiny bald head approaches you all. Greetings. What can I do you for?
Are you the stable master, sir?
That I would be. The King's Royal Stable Master, yes.
Excellent, excellent. I was just wondering if I could have a little chat with you. Have you talked much to the Inquisition lately?
He sighs. Yes, they come by quite often to ask more questions. At this point, I think I've probably told them everything about me.
Oh boy, now understandable, and I'm sure you're tired of that. So I'm going to keep mine real quick here. This saddle that the prince was riding on, do you still have it around?
Yes.
Could I please see it?
No.
Why not, sir?
Collected by the Inquisition.
Those. Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. They took it with them, and okay, you wouldn't know. Understandable. The saddle, you made it yourself, right?
No, it was made by one of my stable boys, though it is quite an old saddle.
An old saddle.
Yes. Not that old, not, but it wasn't made fresh for the prince or anything in particular. It's seen a few years of use.
Don't you think that would have been a horrific oversight for them if they were going to try to fasten him to the saddle?
It's well maintained, just as good as anything else in my stables.
Gonna insight check that.
Yeah,
One
let's
moment.
stand off
One
for
moment.
I was gonna say, hold on here. Perception. Where are you? How good is the maintenance in his stable?
It's pretty good as far as you can tell. The whole place looks very clean as far as horse stables go.
19 on insight check.
He's pretty offended. He's being honest. At least he thinks he is.
He thinks he's being. Oh, so you're saying to the best of his knowledge, he does everything in his power to keep things up and well maintained.
Yeah.
So there might be dirt gnomes that sneak in every now and then and ruin the place when he's not looking.
Could be, yeah.
Fucking dirt gnomes.
So,
Latero's a dirt gnome, actually. His father was a dirt gnome.
Let me
They called them
think.
gypsies.
Which horse was the prince riding on?
That would be Bessie over there. We gave him a non-combat horse for these purposes, since it was merely an exhibition match.
Mm-hmm. And you've seen a lot of exhibition matches, I assume.
Indeed, 24 years working for the royal court.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize you were such an expert. I apologize. I was just wondering, did everything seem on the level? Nothing out of place in this exhibition match?
Truly, yes. Quite a strange accident indeed, in my eyes.
18 insight check.
He's hiding something.
Oh.
Dun dun. Oh yeah, he has the. He could definitely give him a shitty
Where's
horse.
Bessie?
Oh
He-
yeah.
So I know-
Bessie is over there, and he indicates
He's
one of the
hiding
horses
something about whether or not the horse was proper?
hiding something about whatever
He's hiding
the last question you asked him was.
The last question I asked was that what did everything seem on the level about this exhibition match, and clearly something didn't. Okay, I will probe further then, and I will say really nothing out of the ordinary at all. Shit. How would we?
Why don't you talk to the
yeah,
horse?
Fuck it, I'm gonna go.
I was
I'll do
going
that in
to
just a moment.
ask,
I'm gonna do charisma. Fuck it.
Oh god, bad move.
Or persuasion check rather to try.
You and
Yeah,
Dallin should go talk to the horse.
That's what I was gonna do, but I don't want to get zapped again.
Really, like not.
You
That's
won't
not
get zapped.
yes.
sir.
Everything was.
You don't have,
normal, as I would expect.
advantage?
There's nothing out
close?
of the issue. No,
You're
no
right,
problems.
I do have advantage. So do you want me to roll another one? Was that a yes?
I'll give him inspiration actually.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, so
I'll
add
have
a
inspiration.
d6. Yeah, a d6 to it. Yeah, you're gonna need it.
All right.
Come on, hit 15. Just gotta get 3. 15 is good. Oh, baby, you're welcome.
14.
I'm
14.
afraid that it's nothing at all. Everything was fine as you would expect.
I don't think this guy would tell us anyways. Like, he's not going to just.
He definitely would if I rolled high enough, but
no,
I did
he
not.
wouldn't just tell you that he did some shady shit. Like,
Is there a way
So-
for me
Talk
to
to the horse.
ascertain
No,
the
I'm
range
gonna
of this
I'm
anti-magic
gonna step
shell?
in at this point
Okay.
and say,
Yeah, I'll let you.
look,
Okay.
you're obviously hiding something. Why don't you
Here
just tell
comes
us what it
language.
is
Jesus.
Wait,
and
you
save
don't know that he's hiding
everybody a
something.
lot of
wait,
trouble?
yeah, you didn't insight
did-
to know
did he-
that he's hiding something.
Yeah, but I thought he.
But you
well,
didn't. You didn't.
Well,
insight know.
but-
You don't know.
but
He has
basically here-
Fletcher
The fact
sitting
that-
around
the
the
We'll
fact-
can't really like
he's
confer with the group in the
something.
middle of these
Well, yeah,
conversations.
yeah. So, but this was getting ready to happen, though. I like
Yeah.
you jumped ahead of me, but I was about to turn to the party and kind of pull aside, and I'm like, he's hiding something.
well, the
There-
fact that
there's
Leitero,
some-
the fact that Leitero pushed him tells
Yeah,
me
you
that he
do
thought
kinda
there was
know
something
why.
going
Kinda
on.
know.
Q? Yeah.
Okay, so we confer real quick. I'm like, look, you two go talk to the horse, and I'll try to squeeze him for proper
no.
information
I
a little
got
bit
this.
longer.
I got this.
Gorba's just baffled. Like he doesn't understand why we're huddling. Okay. Good. What are we doing?
Listen,
So
I'm
I will
over
con-
here stroking manes.
I will continue my
I bet you
persuasion
are.
and say, it's obviously you're hiding something. Why don't you just save everybody a lot of trouble, especially you, and just tell us what's going on and
Great.
do
Here
a
comes the
persuasion
tingly finger.
check.
The tingly finger.
Oh.
Ooh, 16.
No, please, if you do not have more business here, please leave.
I take it Bessie doesn't like me.
You got to use animal talk. Speak to animals, dude. You speak to animals.
I was about to, but
Well,
first
time
you
out.
establish a connection.
Well, what you really got to do is make sure this place isn't warded. I asked him if
That's
this
why I didn't spell.
area. Yeah, I asked him if this area is warded against spells as well.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
all areas on top of the castle plateau are warded from magical interference.
Oh, you're not
Understandable.
talking to the horse.
There are-
No, can't do it.
but are
We
they
could not
weighted?
look any more suspicious.
Well, I was no, because I could have asked him. If he inquired why the hell I'd want to know that, I was just going to say that I thought maybe someone might put a curse on the spell or something.
Okay, real
So
quick.
I
So
could.
My
persuade-
Arcana check was to see if they casted Speak with Animals outside of the place and then came back, would the spell get fizzled or not?
Well,
Roll a
another
d20 and you don't know.
Okay, that's why.
Oh God.
Or just catch fire here in the fucking stables.
Nah, I'll be all right.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you rolled another 3 earlier while you were gone, Chip. Very close, very close.
So,
Oh, did he really?
So, Leitero,
Yeah.
do
Yes.
you want me to continue on pressuring this guy because he seems to be ready to? crack
No, we probably shouldn't start shit this close to the barracks. Just saying. Like that's what I would say. I'd like, nah. We're not gonna get what we want from him. But I
think
can't
he's
tell
ready.
he's hiding something. Ready for what exactly? You're not
He's
gonna
starting to
shock
break
him, are you?
down. No, I can't.
No.
He's
We're gonna
starting
be the
break
ones who
down,
get
though.
broken down. We're gonna get broken down. There's
We're
gods
trying
all
to
over the place.
towing a fine line between getting thrown in fucking palace dungeon.
Yeah, or getting
Yeah,
assassinated.
you
for
wanted,
asking
you
too
wanted
many
to go to the
questions.
Colosseum, motherfucker. You might end up there. In chains.
We might all be there.
That would be pretty great. But no, I say I think we've learned that something shady happened, but I think we've hit a
All
brick
right,
wall.
I'm
here.
gonna do one more thing. I am just going to glower at him
Ask
and
for a
not say a
handshake.
word.
Just what?
I'm just going to
So he's like
glower
this-
at him.
So you've got like this autistic look on your face, is what you're saying?
Just I'll mean mug him real quick
Uh-huh.
and see if this
Stare
works.
him down.
I think
Wouldn't that be
would
like
intimidation.
holy shit?
Well, you didn't say anything, so nothing really happens.
Yeah, you're not very.
I was
persuasive.
continuing the conversation we had where he said,
Gone with
"Please, no,
intimidate.
leave me alone." I'm just going to stand over him and say, "No,
Intimidate.
I'm not leaving anywhere." And just
That's intimidation, not really persuasion.
You tried to persuade him with a mean look, is what you're saying?
I meant to.
I
I, meant
do
to click
think
on it.
that-
I meant to click on intimidation. I hit persuasion. It's the same. It's the same
Yeah,
numbers.
they're so close, right?
It is the same thing. They're the same. What do you call it? Roll type.
Of course.
Yeah,
they
they're
are,
both
right?
charisma. They're both
Are
plus
you
7 for
proficient?
me.
Not going to count.
Intimidation?
Yeah, I'm
because
plus
you,
7. All right, I'll do an intimidation roll then.
All right, then here we go.
Be a real man.
If you fuck it up, we're fucked though.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay.
It's nothing important, I am sure, but some priests of Pelor were speaking to the prince privately beforehand. I do not suspect them, though. It was different from usual.
Oh, thank you for being forthcoming with this information.
Right. Talking
Who was
to
the? Do you know who the
prince.
priest was?
No, it was a group of them, 2 or 3 priests, if I remember correctly. They wanted to speak to the prince privately, and his guards allowed it on his command.
Oh
Well,
God,
we
they
have
knew
someone
what was
to
going to
speak
happen.
to.
They were giving him his last rites.
There was actually, I actually had this idea that maybe the prince faked his own death
Dun,
to
dun,
get out of this
dun.
because he wanted to be like an artist and not a kingly ruler. And so, like
It's possible.
dead serious. They might have cast a spell on him or something that would make it appear like he had died.
That spell
and then
exists,
he just,
actually.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
yeah, I
There's
know
a-
it. I know. That's what I'm fucking saying. So, like upon hearing that, that sounds more and more likely now.
Yeah,
So
and it is
maybe
clerics that can do that spell. Actually,
And
do,
if
do you
want-
know?
if
I know
wanna
what?
Investigate the temple.
Do we know of that spell existing? Like, can we, or is that like common knowledge that that kind of a spell exists?
even if I don't know it exists, this is still what I'm thinking.
I'm just saying, can we do we need to roll to know if that kind of thing
You do.
exists?
That
Or
would
we
be a
just
religion check.
God damn it! No.
Or
We've all
Arcana.
seen Grunewald CSI. We know that thing happens, right?
Oh,
24,
there
so
it
I
is,
definitely
baby.
know it.
Everyone
There it
knows
is.
for a fact. In fact, you've heard stories about. There's a famous story called Domio and Fouliet, which
You fuck.
involves
You,
a
you're a fuck. You know that? You are a double dirty fuck.
Cannon.
Canon.
Write it down. It's canon.
Romeo and Fouviet.
pair of a half orc and an elf, Domio and
Jesus.
Fouliet.
Ugh.
They liked each other, but they had to like fake one of their deaths. A very tragic story. The orc ended actually up eating the other one, though you suspect that's just a little. That's just part of the myth.
It was a half orc and a
Okay.
what?
And an
Elf.
elf.
An elf.
Domio is the half orc. Cannibal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking.
Okay. Interesting. So now I'm trying to think, how could we possibly see if the prince is in his fucking grave or not without committing several crimes? And I just can't come up with anything.
Who
Well,
cares?
I could sneak into a graveyard quite easily as a
Yeah, you could mouse sneak in there.
Oh
and,
jeez! And then what? Dig
and
him up
Gorbin,
as
Gorbin
like
comes-
a dog, like then change into a dog and just dig him up.
He could become a
Basically,
bug
yes.
and just go down. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
I mean,
you
and
can
Gorbin
turn like
could-
a fucking worm.
or a
something.
worm,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
I'm
going
gonna
to say
this
more.
guy's in a mausoleum and not buried in dirt.
Also, probably true.
What I like-
Cremated? That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
Take your own death and make it
this
cremated.
fucking guy.
What I love is that I'm so frail to have a -2 strength, and I'm the one intimidating.
You actually have proficiency in intimidation?
Yes, +7. This
What
charisma.
the hell?
Wow.
It's sorcery is charisma based.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I took proficiency in intimidation and persuasion. They're both charisma based.
And then he
You
lets me
scary
do
mutant.
all the talking.
You jump
is
in and
great.
talk.
I can't
you
help
don't
it.
talk.
I know.
This happens. I promise you. This happens in almost every D&D game where somebody they don't want to make like a charisma character, and they're almost always the one that ends up talking.
That's amazing. I hate the feeling of metagaming, and I also feel like my guy's charisma is so fucking low that he doesn't know it's so.
he doesn't
fucking
know
low.
he's bad at talking
Yeah,
to
exactly.
people.
He has
Yeah.
no
He's like the
fucking clue.
Dunning Kruger of fucking
Exactly.
charisma.
He's the Dunning
So,
Kruger of charisma. That's what I'm
the
saying.
way I
No,
think-
it's like
prefer
dude, it's like a
fucking checks.
oh, what's his name? You ever see Eastbound and Down?
No.
Let's not get off too
Oh,
off topic
God,
here. You're still
that guy.
talking with
Yeah,
the fella.
yeah. But we've
I think we
learned
can
what
let
we
the
need
guy
to
go.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got bit by
So
a
we
horse,
thank him.
apparently.
The horse ignored you.
Oh. Well, I was
So,
trying. I was not ignoring it. I was actively trying to get friends with this.
Okay, so we thank him for his time, and we walk out of there, and I explain my brainstorm that I've been having about the prince faking his death to everyone in hushed tones as we walk down the hallway.
Yeah, are we walking by a bunch of people? Is this plausible that we could be in
I'm-
hushed tones?
It's busy. Yeah.
I
It's busy. All right.
Well,
I mean,
how
we're
many
about to
people
be in
are
our
there?
wagon, so
I mean, there's a
do it.
lot of soldiers moving back and forth,
Oh,
and there's people
are
working
there?
stables. Yeah, you're right next to the barracks, and there's servants.
It's a loud
going
place.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's been so quiet walking down the halls. So basically, what happens is I wait until we get past those people, and we're back towards the main corridor where there
Yeah,
were fewer.
once you're
people,
back in
or
like the
almost
main
none.
main square area, yeah.
So we're going back to our wagon right now.
Okay,
we gotta
yeah,
go to that
you
tavern.
can leave the castle if you want, and go ahead and go down.
Or do you want to go to the Coliseum first?
I'm gonna go to the
Isn't the
tavern first and meet
Colosseum
with
in the
this
city?
guy.
Well, whoa, so who wants what?
I think we should go to the tavern and meet with the
Advisor.
the advisor and find out what's going on with
Yeah.
that first.
Yeah, Coliseum
Okay,
ain't going
that
anywhere,
is
right?
fine by me. Well, maybe.
Well,
I guess we'll see.
it is.
Well, it's gonna
timed.
take a king a while to get there, probably.
Is the Colosseum in the area with the magic counter thing too?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
I was
God.
also about to
Coliseum's
say
in the
it's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not up here, is it? It's down in the
No,
city,
it's not.
right?
It's down in the majority of the city. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I don't know why
it's
I
a
thought
commoner
it was up
thing.
here.
It's not like
Yeah.
reserved for the
Yeah,
king.
right. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that.
Very good.
I was just like, yeah, the king's gonna go enjoy his private battles or some shit. I don't know. He's into fucked up stuff. He's like, yes, that's right.
Oh.
Beat him with the cat of nine tails.
What
And
the
they're just
hell?
having like whip fights or some shit.
Why can't I
And
scroll
Everyone in
my
gimp
character
suits.
sheet?
Yeah, exactly. What do you say,
Huh.
PJ?
I broke my character sheet. Like I can't actually scroll it. There it is. I fixed it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, I think we are all on board for going down the elevator and getting the fuck out of here.
But so you're unveiling this train of thought, and I say, somebody who would like to toy with death. He's the necromancer.
I don't think that's quite where I was going with this. It's not reanimating his corpse. It's just not dying.
They sound pretty similar to me.
All right.
Oh fuck! All right. Part of the way down the elevator, it violently
Oh.
lurches and stops.
And my guy screams like a fucking woman.
There's the bad roll.
My hero.
You scream like a little girl, and down below, several of the guards are like moving about, and
Don't
everyone
worry,
seems a little
miss. Remain calm.
But eventually, after a few
Yeah.
minutes, after a few minutes, it gets going again, back the way it should.
Oh, thank God.
So it was really bad, and then recovered.
Oh boy.
I don't trust these contraptions.
When we get to the bottom of the elevator, I'm like, who is in charge of safety with this contraption?
You kind of look around, and all the guards just kind of ignore you.
Mhm.
That's
So
Mr.
so did
Purple.
we get? XP
I'm going to be
for,
making a
defeating
formal
that
complaint
encounter?
about this.
If you want to complain to the king, feel right at the head.
Okay. Great.
What were you
That shut
saying?
him up.
I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
No.
You don't want to go make a complaint to the king about his elevators?
Going all the way back.
You're,
up there just to
I'm
complain
surprised
Personal
we didn't
friends
see
of
him
the
on the
king
way
now, aren't you?
down.
I'm not getting back on that fucking death trap to go speak to him
Right,
right
but
now.
he went to the Coliseum, which means he's on the ground floor.
Okay, in that case, well, when I see him, I will definitely mention it.
Yeah, ask for his badge number.
Yeah, he specially told you not to not to act like you knew him, so you go up right up and talk to him and make sure you find him.
Yeah, way to go, asshole.
I'm
How
not
to get
telling.
stabbed by guards 101.
I'm not going to say anything until I meet the king myself.
He's getting beat by billy clubs, and we're all just like walking with one hand on the side of our face, like just keep going.
I could totally see Lonnie just like telling everybody we meet that he's personal friends
Yeah,
with the king.
yeah, I can totally see that.
I've got way more tact than that. That's some stupid shit like Tara would do.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, no, wait, no. He
We
would
will-
tell everybody.
we'll
He
remember
would
that
tell
the
women.
first time
No,
you do
he
it.
would. He would
Yep.
tell women that he'd be like, "Hey, hey, baby, I'm with the king." Like he would try and use it
They've
that
probably
way.
heard that before, though.
Most
be
Would
fair.
you like to meet the king in the south as I'm like disrobing?
All right, so we're grabbing the wagon.
Mm-hmm. And the dogs. Oh, the dogs were with us the whole time.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
was
good.
good.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the dogs were with you the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
As always.
So yeah, we get everything going, and we are rolling towards the tavern, right?
Well, we don't know where it is. We do need to.
Oh
find it.
shit! Yes, we ask the guards, obviously. Then where
Yeah.
the
Ask someone on this
Golden
broken
Sword
contraption.
Tavern is.
Let's not ask
I
the
know
guards right
we-
here. Let's go ask somebody a little further away.
I want to
Fuck
ask the
these
ones right
guys.
here, and I'm going to do
Alright.
so. So I grab the nearest guard. Well, don't grab him, but I go up to him and I'm like, "Hey, sir, could you instruct me on where to go be the gold sword is?"
I'm afraid I don't know of anything called the Gold Sword. If you're looking to buy a golden sword, you might try an auctioneer's house.
No, I'm so sorry. The Golden Sword Tavern. Do you know of it?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it. No. The listing is
all
quite
right.
extensive. It's probably out there somewhere.
All right, thanks. I turn back to Gorb, and I'm still like using my outside voice. I'm like, the guards here are fucking useless. I swear. And we're just like walking away.
Jeez.
Or its mustache flickers.
Flares.
It wiggles like some really weird caterpillar,
That's fantastic.
All right. Well, we'll start rolling out into the city. God.
Do I see any
I'm like,
signs
go
that
up, how do
point
we-
to the taverns are a more party atmosphere district? Any signs pointing?
No, there's no signs pointing to party district.
So I'm like, go up. How are we gonna find this place? What does the letter say?
I read the letter.
The letter says to meet him there after meeting with the king. It's very short because it's in Thieves' Cant, so he has to fit a lot
Right.
into a very small amount of words.
Right.
And it
140
is called the
characters,
Golden
I got
Sword, though, right?
Yes. It says meet
Okay.
at tavern, and then in like parentheses the Golden Sword, but not actually in parentheses. but
Right, because it's
yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
So I'm like,
Oh,
well,
just better
you gotta
fucking
get us
asking
there.
people as we're rolling along, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
what else
Well,
are we
last time we
gonna
needed to
fucking
find
do?
something, we asked the beggars and urchins and things like that. That might be the better way to go.
Doesn't matter. Just ask fucking anybody.
Yeah, so
So as we-
I approach some woman on the street and I go, "Excuse me, ma'am, have you ever seen the Golden Sword?"
Oh, no, sir. I can't say I have.
I lean and I'm like, "Would
There you
you
go.
like to?"
No, please leave me alone.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah, you just walked
Keep
up to this random woman
Yeah.
doing her shopping.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what I did.
Hey.
Yes,
1 out of every 100 times that'll work.
exactly. Cast a wide fucking net. So
What kind of
somebody
fucking
else?
rolls do we make to find this tavern? I have no idea.
Mhm.
We need to do more intrigue.
I'll do it.
So here's
Perception.
what I'm thinking. So like this dude, right?
Hey, you
He
know
knows thieves can't. He might know shady shit. We might need to ask shady people. It might be a shady tavern.
Yeah, or the
Making
golden
a
sword
goddamn
might be a
investigation
euphemism.
check. Where is this fucking tavern?
Oh shit!
fact, I know
Let's get
exactly where that
serious.
fucking tavern is.
You do. In fact, you think you remember seeing it on the way in. You're not sure.
Boom!
You could make your way back there if you had to.
All right.
Thank Christ, we don't have to spend 20 minutes on this.
Yeah, I have to say, all we've done so far is left the king and talked to a stable guy. We're not
Ain't
very
caught on
quick.
fire. I mean, we've
not
been
very
making
quick.
progress there.
You did both catch on fire.
Onwards to the tavern.
You note that the Golden Sword is in a very, very shitty part of town.
Really?
I was
Yes.
so
Here, everything is quite disgusting. The
In that
streets smell
case-
bad. The sewers are full of trash and various
People?
other. No, not people. That's what the gutters are full of.
Gotcha.
So knowing
Uh,
that it's in the shitty part of town, I'm putting my fucking armor back on.
All right, you put your
Yeah.
armor back on.
I see that. I'm like, yeah, I think Glob's onto something here. We might want to suit up here.
All right, you guys all suit
Very
up.
well. Leather armor back on.
Okay. So where's our wagon right now?
We're in it.
Yeah, you're in it.
Okay, if we're going into the shitty part of town, so we can't all go in there because they're gonna steal our hubcaps.
That's what we got dogs for.
They're gonna give the
Good
dogs
dogs.
treats and fucking take our wheels. Like
They're
that's
gonna,
gonna
steal,
happen.
they're gonna steal our dogs.
I've already walked
They're gonna
inside.
steal
I've
our
already
dogs.
I've already
We
walked
haven't even
inside.
got
We-
there
we
yet.
haven't
We're not
gotten
there
Okay,
yet.
okay. I thought we were
Not
waiting
there.
outside now. Okay.
No, we suited up first, and we're on the way there now. And I'm
Okay.
saying someone's gonna have to sit with the fucking wagon. I'm okay with doing it. I will sit with the wagon.
Or, I mean,
Buddy system.
just cast talk with animals as a ritual and tell the dogs, hey, you're on guard duty. Don't let anybody steal
yeah.
the
But
wagon.
again, ham is their weakness. It is their kryptonite. And I assume thieves and shit know how to deal with guard dogs really
on.
well.
These are great guard dogs. This one here killed Varlin.
They have proven their competence.
I mean,
No.
I see. I disagree because it's not like it was that difficult. Okay. Also, I don't think that's the one that killed Varlin. I'm pretty sure that one got
No, it
splattered
wasn't.
It was
against
the
the
two.
wall.
We took the two sleeping ones.
Right.
The
Right.
one-
Okay.
Yes, the one that killed me paid for his insolence.
You smeared him across the wall with a
Yeah.
thunder
You fucking painted him like a French girl.
Hmm.
The punishment fit the crime.
Okay.
So you guys are suited up once more.
Yeah. So I'm talking about it, and I'm like, someone needs to stay with the cart. Someone needs to stay with the cart. I am very adamant about this.
All right.
I am very adamant that I am not staying at the cart. I have
That's
business to attend to at this tavern.
I've got no qualms about staying in the cart.
Yeah, that sounds like rookie job.
Well, you know what? He's gonna need a mentor go up, so I'll stay with him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, by all means, go wade in your cesspool, oh expert.
You sleep outside.
Yeah, and it's much cleaner than in there. I'm
Didn't you
sure.
sleep in the dirt the other night?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Like
so
out
I
in the
can
rainy
smell you.
dirt?
Wait, am I going into this meeting with Fancy Pants and Triggerfinger?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
With the people you need in times of trouble.
Oh boy.
Somebody
Fancy Pants who
ca-
gets
somebody
high
who
on
can carry
medieval meth.
themselves. Someone with a lot of charisma who can intimidate and persuade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And set something on fire.
That's-
and
That's what we need. We need intimidation for this King's Aid.
and turn all the wood into liquid.
You might,
Persuasion
need,
may be handy.
you might need Thunderwave.
Right. So who's going in?
Varlin, Laylar, and Gorbin.
Alrighty then.
So as they go in, I'm sitting here with Dell, and I'm like, so basically, like, this isn't my first rodeo, right? So Gorb goes into the bar, people go screaming, and then we go in after him. Okay, that's basically how this works.
Are you sure we're gonna have to follow suit here? They can't handle it.
I mean, I'm not worried about Gorb.
Oh,
Would a druid say follow suit, or they say like follow pinecone or some tree-based shit?
He's right. Your shrubbery-based puns have been lacking at best.
All right, I'll turn up the leaf.
All right.
What's
So
Gorbin
as I walk in,
perception?
I'm looking for the aid.
He is not there. Not right now.
Okay. I am gonna go to the bar and get a drink.
What time of day is it?
Anybody doing fire leaf?
My question.
It's getting towards the evening because you guys went for lunch. So
Is anybody doing fire leaf?
And I'll get a table.
nobody in there is doing fireleaf.
I start walking through the crowd and be like, anyone burning? Burning? Burning?
Just need a taste.
Burning?
Anybody holding?
Who's got some weight?
Nobody's burning any leaf.
But from your fucking
but it-
clothes, they're probably like, dude, you look like you just burned.
I mean, I changed clothes, didn't we? Didn't we change into our
Did you
power
say
and
you
stuff?
changed clothes?
Yeah.
Or are you
yeah,
still
we
walking
changed
around
clothes
naked?
on the way
we
there.
all did. We all suited. I don't know if your whatever the fuck clothes you're wearing is different from the clothes. Like, do you wear like light armor or something?
Yeah, I didn't wear the same. Yeah, I don't wear the. I
Okay.
didn't wear the same thing that we.
I
changed
didn't
to
know
nice
if those were
clothes.
like an
They
upgrade
came-
for you because it was charisma advantage or some shit.
I'm
yeah, it was
back
an
into my
advantage for charisma
my
checks,
normal
but that's
clothes.
not like charisma spells. It doesn't give anything plus to charisma spells.
Okay,
Just
okay,
charisma
okay.
checks or advantage.
Alright,
Advantage
so-
side.
yeah.
Bitch.
You guys are in here, and what exactly are you doing? You're like wandering around looking for leaf. Nobody
Yeah,
has
so
any.
that's exactly what I'm doing. That's
I've
all
got
I'm
a-
doing.
I'm getting
actually.
a table.
Theo's
I-
grabbing an empty table, and I'm grabbing 3 of the cheapest drinks I can get.
I made it seem like I'm slowly trying to work the room for information, but all I'm doing is trying to find drugs.
Okay, so Gorbin goes to buy drinks, and all right, what do you say?
Hello there.
Yeah. Hello. What can I get for you?
I'm looking for a round of 3 ales, please.
Yeah. No problem. Just stand there.
Excuse me.
And he reaches under the bar, and I'll make a reflex.
Fuck, is my sword out?
Holy shit!
Your sword, it does whip out right as he reaches under the bar, so you get an advantage to this reflex.
Sweet. Here's the second one.
Won't even fucking need it. The boss.
22.
Okay. You sidestep the crossbow shot that was aimed at you from under the bar. Hang on, let me find my thing here.
How many people are in
Who
this
doesn't
tavern?
hit is the question.
Yeah, right.
So with my 25 perception of looking around this bar, how many people are in here?
Here. Oh, hang on. So you did have that perception. Sure, I'll give it to you with that. Not including you guys, there are 9 people.
Sweet.
Oh shit! Is that combat music?
Yeah.
Yep.
1 second.
Cracking my
Let me.
knuckles.
And I didn't expect you guys to just walk in like this and get fucking okay.
That's what the fucking.
This is exactly what we would do. What do you mean?
It's the walk into.
How
a
did you
bar,
not
okay.
configure that?
Details on this note that I didn't find.
How
Yeah.
did you not expect
Oh,
us to just
shit.
walk into the bar? This is what we do.
So
Oh, was I
Gorbin's right
supposed to
there,
investigate the
Varlin's
note for more
wandering
things?
off, Leolar
Apparently.
is here.
I is just reading a language. I didn't know I need to make a roll for that.
I'm putting this together.
that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Gorbin's
Take your
cracking
time.
knuckles. He's ready to fucking
Yeah,
go to
I'm-
town.
I'm
just
lighting.
in the
I'm
car,
lighting fire
Stone
between my
against
fingers.
my axe.
I also don't know if I'm also going non-lethal.
Okay. Good luck with
Oh,
that.
boy.
Non-lethal.
I mean, so the
I'm
only
burning the
We don't know
place
who we're
down.
fighting just yet, though.
bartender, so I'm gonna fucking knock him the fuck out because I don't. I mean, I was supposed to meet the fucking King's Aid here, so I don't necessarily want to go fucking killing people.
You don't know how many people we're fighting just yet, though.
Well, yes, I understand that, but I mean, just from what information I have right now, as of this exact moment,
I can bring people back from the dead, just saying, or talk to dead people, even.
yeah.
Can you talk to dead animals, though? That's the question.
Yeah, I think I can manage that too.
Yeah, well, next level I can talk to flowers, so there.
That's right.
I think I can do that already
saved.
with my channel divinity.
Nope.
You don't
No,
have
is
to
that
speak
not
with
a thing?
You can talk at them and tell them to do stuff, but you can't actually talk with them. I don't think so. I
Weird.
could
I thought
be
he
wrong.
did before. I thought he did long time
yeah,
ago,
right.
yeah.
I thought we had this discussion already.
All right.
You never charmed a plant before.
You all to make your initiative rolls.
Right. Remember to click on your icon and then click initiative.
Wait, do I
for
do I
those
even know what? Do I even know what the fuck's going on?
Well, regardless, you still make an initiative roll so when you do realize something's going on, that's where you're at.
Yeah, usually you'll just lose like one turn if you got spooked.
No, they got their fucking surprise round. We are no longer surprised.
Yeah,
Fine, this
you-
is the very first good initiative I've ever fucking
Sorry, I
had.
forgot to bring
That's
up
true. Yes,
initiative.
it is.
I've always
go.
been at the fucking bottom.
Wait, do I have to roll initiative? Because we're not there, right? We don't
No,
roll.
no, yeah, you're not there.
That roll made sense. Wait, was that?
Damn, Brad, you got fucking +3 to your initiative?
How'd you manage that?
I didn't know
pretty
your
high
dex
dex,
was
doesn't
that
it?
good.
I think
Dexterous
it's.
as
I
fuck.
have no. I have 2 dexterity, but it's jack of all trades. Gives one more.
Oh, right,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
All right, there you go. So you guys have that. Get all these guys.
Fuck,
So
we're
we
fighting
don't.
everybody?
So the two of us outside don't hear anybody scream or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
So
One of
far,
the
it's
guys-
just a
Not yet.
crossbow shot.
One of the guys inside,
Not yet.
this guy right here, has barred the door.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Glad we split the party.
Yeah, no good.
Fucking 25 perception didn't pick up anything for me. I guess I should insight
Look
check
for
the
something
room.
specific.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for the King's Aid. So when we rolled up to this tavern, did it look like a fucking legitimate establishment from the outside? I'm like, I know we're in the seedy
it
part
did.
of town, but dive bars still look like fucking.
It's legitimate from the outside, yes. So Gorbin, you go first.
All right. Let me check something real quick. Does this come into play right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
since you're moving first.
not on this guy,
Not on that guy.
because technically he already shot at you.
Okay. I was wondering about that. So you
Oh.
know what? I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna
Are you using
cun-
your nice sword?
I am gonna use my nice sword for this.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking first run of the Blue Talon. Here we fucking go.
Gorby Jr. number 4.
All right, so I am cunning action disengage. I'm gonna move over here, and this guy dies. And let's see. Oh wait, this is at advantage too. So let me click that one more time.
Why?
Oh, I
bother?
forgot you have that new sword. That is gonna be
My
brutal.
God.
Yeah, you're gonna just
Kids.
fucking murder him.
Look at that plus to attack.
Gonna assume one of these hit.
I forgot you got that.
Is that
ridiculous
both your
weapon.
rolls? You attacking
that?
twice?
I'm not hitting him twice. I forgot that I'm at advantage for assassinate.
Yeah, they hit.
Yeah, it's
Let me bring a dog in here real fast.
sure. I'm gonna roll some insane damage, and this guy's gonna fucking evaporate.
I'm gonna drop some kids off at the pool.
So let's see. This is a critical hit, so 2 damage. I probably don't need to roll sneak attack on this, but I can't do anything else this turn, so I'm gonna roll sneak attack on this.
Jesus Christ, Chip.
Don't you
That's
double
bad.
that? Don't you double that too?
No. It's you for critical rolls in like the base 5th edition, it just doubles your damage dice.
Yeah, you damage double the sneak attack damage too.
That's I only hit once. The 2 attacks you see are just like one. It's one
Ten
attack
double.
at advantage.
Thing, yeah.
All right, so I did. What was that 19 plus 16 plus fit? I did a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, you do a ton of damage. So jumping away from the bar, you instead wheel and stab your brand new sword, or rather slash your brand new sword into the shoulder of this guy, who was facing Varlon. When you hit what seems to be like armor that he has on under his clothes, there's a ringing noise, like a bell almost, as it shears right through.
Holy
And
shit.
yeah, you pretty much bisect him.
Oh my God. And so the other guys don't see this and go, okay, yeah, we're cool. No, we're fine. No problem.
He is very much dead.
You could make that intimidation roll.
Oh, see, you know what? This letter was for Quintus, and Quintus is supposed to die here.
Oh shit, maybe you're right. Well, either that or there was something more there. Or maybe they were expecting Quintus. Like, who the fuck are these people?
Oh, that's also a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, we just walked in. They can't even possibly know what we're here for
So
yet.
is that your entire turn, Gorbin?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
So,
Oh,
wait. You
shit.
said when he hit him, there was like a ringing noise. Do we hear that outside?
Not loud enough over the
Okay,
sound
okay.
of all the people.
Gotcha. Wait. All the people, as in, like,
outside.
all
The people outside.
okay.
People
There's,
outside.
there's
It's a
like
very busy
scuffling and
street.
shit. Okay.
Mhm.
Finally got to fucking assassinate. Well, I mean, I got to assassinate once before, but this was the good assassination.
This guy here, upon seeing his friend get stabbed, decides that Gorbin is a bigger threat
Mm-hmm.
and moves to engage.
You're goddamn right, I am.
Unfortunately, he can't make it to you completely.
Bitch.
The man behind the bar takes out his crossbow again and tries to shoot you in the back with it.
All right. My AC is
Fine
16.
senses.
He crits you. Damn.
Fuck,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, immediately.
Did I see that?
Screenshot if
Do
you
I,
want.
do I see that happening?
Oh, you've heard it at this point, yeah. So
Crit.
Okay,
You
you
just
want
can't
crit.
cutting words a crit. You can't cutting words a crit.
Are you sure? It reduces the damage dealt to you.
What? I thought cutting words
I
was
think you're right. One sec.
to the is for the hit, like the chance to hit. I was like, I'm double checking that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Okay, you only take 3 damage, anyways.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Really?
Jesus.
You rolled a 1 on both of his crit rolls.
Wow.
My goodness.
And then he got the +1. So yeah.
No, okay, so it's whenever a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your bardic dice and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll. So if it's a damage roll, I can reduce the damage. If I think it's going to hit you, I can be like, no, I want to reduce the damage instead. So if I know it's going to hit you, I can reduce the damage.
It's not, hang on.
But it's 3 damage, so I'm not doing that shit.
Reread the beginning of that.
Or just
I'm
link
pretty
it,
sure
I
it said
guess?
attack roll, which only means to
When
hit.
a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll,
It does.
you can
It
use your
does
reaction
apply
to
to damage.
expend
Does apply
one
to
of your
damage as well. All right.
Very nice.
Yep.
Not bad.
rolling a bardic
Lovely.
inspiration dice to track the number
You're
from the
useful.
creature roll.
So you see now. So
it's not useful here. He's not using it for
he takes
this.
the crossbow shot at you, and it's a beautifully aimed shot. Unfortunately, he hits you in the knee. So skims your knee.
Well, you're gonna have to stop
Barely doesn't.
adventuring now.
Fuck you.
All right. So this
I just
fellow,
give him a glare.
he decides that his best course of action is to rush Leolar with his short sword out.
Hope you picked up mage armor, Leo.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna take
I like
that as
that
a no.
laugh.
I'm gonna assume a 22 hits.
Yeah.
Hits. All right.
22 hits twice.
All right, he does 5 damage to you.
Just out of curiosity,
Wait,
how
next
loud would a
dude
noise
dead
have
as
to
fuck.
be for? Does no one think to shout out to us or something, or is that across the table? I don't know.
They did bar the door to the.
Yeah, I don't know if
so
we.
nobody's
noticed
rushing
that.
out of this place, is what I'm saying.
Right,
Like we
yeah.
haven't noticed a commotion spewing out.
Right.
It is Leolar's turn.
It's my turn.
I'm
Okay.
wondering at
All right,
what point
so
do we make
The first
check
thing
for
I'm
that.
going to do is I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast message and send a message to Leitero to tell him we're under attack and to get his butt in here.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points. Let me get to my page here.
Nice.
To cast a spell as a bonus action, quicken spell. And what am I going to cast?
Fireball and nuke the entire room.
I'm so close to doing it. I'm really close.
Yeah,
but
I know
that fireball's
you
pretty
are.
big. But I do have lightning bolt too, which I think could get this guy, that guy. And if
I didn't see anything happen
twin
on the
that-
map.
I know. I don't know if I can draw on here.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah. So those 3 people, I think I can get with a lightning bolt because it's 10
I
feet
think
wide.
You could do that. Yeah.
Lightning bolt is 10 feet wide?
I believe so. Let me look
That's
just to
nuts.
check.
I thought it was just a single square.
No. Well, let me look at it real quick. I haven't used it before, so it's 5 feet wide. So it's 100
Yeah, so
feet
it's-
long and 5
yeah.
feet wide.
So it's
Still
just
hit-
a single square.
You can hit 2 guys. It'll go through that guy's square and hit whichever other one you want to hit.
Okay. And then I can twin that with another lightning bolt.
Mm,
Or do I want to do
I
that?
don't- I don't
Try-
think you can use that many sorcery.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
if the message.
I can use all my
necessary
sorcery
if we
points at
hear
one
a
time.
lightning bolt.
So some of them you can only use once, but there's some that you can. So
You only get one bonus action though.
yeah, I get one bonus action, but that action can be twinned. It's the spell going twice, basically. It's not one action. It's
Oh,
well, he's
right,
saying.
right, right.
I think he's saying you used the message, right?
Yeah, I used
your
the message
bonus
as my action.
Your bonus action has to be a thing. Like doesn't the
No,
twin
no.
spell use?
No. He
your
used
bonus action
sorcery
to-
points to cast
Quicken
this.
spell.
This twin spell does not use any extra actions.
Oh, that's
Right.
awesome.
You're right.
Double
Wow.
spell effect.
Wow,
He's also using a fuckload of sorcery points to do it. That's
Yeah.
that's the weakness.
lots of points.
Yeah, because this will use all of my sorcery points. This one in one
Shit.
shot.
When you
Um,
cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. So lightning bolts lightning bolts an AoE, isn't it?
Wait a minute. Let me read
Technically,
that.
yeah, but it's only a square wide, so
You mean on twin is what you're talking about?
Yeah, twin spell. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature.
Well, it's still technically only cast targeting only one creature. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll still let you twin the lightning bolt, but it'll only
Yeah, fuck
hit
it,
the
go
first
for it.
guy.
Well, then I'd rather just hit both guys with the one lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'd say save your
Mhm.
points.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that then.
All right, so I'm going to cast the lightning bolt. Did
What the hell?
Holy shit. So many. It's so many.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
a fucking spree of dice.
Jesus
Dice
Christ, they're all over the
Bukaki.
place. Basically, that's what happened on my screen. Yeah,
Yahtzee.
you hold out both of your hands and blast him with lightning. Who exactly are you hitting? Which two guys?
the guy in front of Gorban and the guy to the right of the two up on top.
Okay. You spray both of them with magical lightning. Right as he hops towards Gorb, you catch him part way and hit him with a blast of energy.
Mhm.
It doesn't kill him, but it does stagger him, and he's very
Singed.
not game mechanic stagger, but it staggers him, and he's singed and smoking. And the other guy that you hit is also as well. They both do not look like they enjoyed that. It
Okay.
is guys
I
just
did-
hit turn.
I did get the
I'm
message
wondering-
off to
Wait,
Laetera, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do I act on that?
Or
You receive the message, and you can decide what
Okay.
to do before this turn happens right now.
Okay. So right now I would like to. I look at Dylan and I go, "We got trouble."
I think I
we
heard
are-
the lightning.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm like,
That's
we
true.
gotta
Lightning's
get in there.
pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
Where's my
so
icon?
Could've
I
cast
would like
Thunder Spell.
to. I'm gonna hit the fucking door with my mace.
I liked a mouse.
Oh, wow.
God,
Nice.
he's a mouse person.
All right,
You didn't give me a real
How
picture
long-
yet, so that
How
I'm
long
looking
have
for
you
like
been
a-
waiting to do that?
I fully endorse this, honestly.
That is awesome. You're the fucking weremouse.
I
So
fully
you guys
endorse
are
this.
standing outside by the cart over here. So
Mhm,
do what
okay.
you want.
So can I run to the door and hit it with my mace?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we would be barging in. That's the only thing I can think to do.
You
Okay.
run up to the door and you start to bash it with your mace.
All right. So do I roll for
do an
that?
attack. Well, just do damage since you're gonna hit the mace no matter, or you're gonna
Okay.
hit the door.
Let's see.
Actually, you
why
know
don't I
what?
see
Do an
them on-
attack roll
why
because
don't
you
I
could
see them
fuck
on
up
the
really
initiative
badly,
order?
or you could do very well.
Yeah, I can splinter it in one hit or something.
I don't
let's
see them
here.
on the initiative order.
We haven't done
Well,
it.
add
yet.
them
We're
once
not here
they're in the
yet.
fight
We're not in.
proper.
Yeah, we're not in the fight yet. Where the hell is my? There it is.
Okay. Yeah. You hit the door pretty well, and it splinters, and you can see inside, but there's no way you can get through yet.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I'm like, help me out here, Skinny. I know you got axes.
But they could still cast spells through the door, right?
Well, I'm-
Tarot could,
I'm
yes,
getting
they could.
through this fucking door. Don't worry.
Oh, you just
I'm not reaching for
Into there?
no. I'm not reaching for the X's. I reach for my focus, and this is when I cast Gust of Wind to blow this bitch wide open.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Hope you're ready for a dramatic intro.
I hope
So,
it hits that
Are you
fucking
gonna,
dude in
are you
front of the
gonna
door.
blast it from there, or where are you gonna shoot
well,
from here?
I'm
Yeah,
was
move,
going to
move a
say,
little bit.
I can't move. I actually don't have control of this icon.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It's almost as if you didn't have a fucking. Oh, no, it's doing that.
Well, I was saying, like, previously, I was able to have, like, one of these little circular icons,
There you
but we
go.
call it the Wyvern.
Yeah, I just gave you something generic.
All right, very good. But yeah, I would just be blasting it kind of straight ahead.
So straight through here in a line.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh. Let me see. 10 feet wide. So it's gonna be like. Right. So yeah, it doesn't do any actual damage, but it does throw open the door. Unfortunately, the door kind of stopped it, so that guy does not get gusted.
Very well. It says I can continue it on my bonus actions, so.
All right. So you want to continue it as well?
Yeah.
So this guy gets hang on.
Yeah, I definitely want to throw this dickwad against the wall right in front of Corby there.
And
So it does push him back a good distance away from Gorbin.
Does he
Father
take any
Six
damage?
hair looks fabulous as this is
Does-
going on.
Does he
Yeah.
take any damage from that?
No.
He does not take any damage since he didn't hit anything.
But the door is open, right?
Door is open, yeah. So both
Okay.
of you make initiative rolls.
All right. I have to click on myself and
Core
then in my.
initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's great. I guess I will just
All right.
wait over here.
Right. And so as we come in, I go, I'm here to scorch earth and drink top shelf booze. And I lift up my mace and I go, and I can't reach the top shelf.
That was good.
So the guy by the wall that was previously hit by lightning is a little irate, and he's seen his friend get blasted back. So he charges Gorb as well.
All right.
An 8 does not hit you, I assume.
No.
Right. It is Varlon's turn.
If I center shatter towards the three guys up top, can I hit all three of them with shatter? It's 10-foot sphere.
10-foot sphere. Yeah.
All right,
Nice,
dropping shatter.
nice.
Let's see.
God, everybody in our party uses loud spells. I'm
It's
gonna have
great.
fucking tinnitus by the time I'm.
Mhm.
Well, I'm already middle aged.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I mean, where are you going to go from there?
I better start learning sign language right now. Oh wait, I already know.
Mhm.
So these fellows. Okay. This fellow right here is clutching his ears with the force of the shatter and is not feeling good about this. And with a loud crack, the others are also hit by it. Though one of them manages to cover his ears in time and avoids a lot of the shock from it. The other two are hit and take full damage. All right. So, but because you turn around to cast that spell, this fellow here is going to have advantage on you when he attacks you. And he crits you.
God damn.
You're getting fucked up.
What a fiesta.
You take 22 damage.
I'm
Damn.
unconscious.
Jesus Christ. You might have
Wait, how
wanted
much-
the cutting words
how
that
much
it's a
health
reaction. Oh wait, no, we're still on this. No, you haven't used your reaction yet. Yeah.
No
You could
amount.
use it on either of those.
No amount of. Oh wait, there was 3 swings. No, see, no amount of damage reduction. See, it was 23. You said
22.
22.
22. I would have to roll. Okay, if I roll 6, I can stay standing.
How much HP do you have?
I have 15 left.
Wait, 15 left
Wait,
after what?
No,
Fire
21.
earlier.
Oh wait, no, and I would.
Oh, yeah,
What's
you
your max
fucked yourself
HP?
up.
Right? That's what I'm
We
wondering.
never healed him.
Oh, you caught on fucking fire. That's right.
Oh,
My max
shit.
HP is 17. I'm not level 5 yet. I'm still level 4.
Oh, shit. Really? You too?
Wait, actually, did I? Now I'm trying to think if I.
No.
You didn't
If I'm level
five.
4,
No,
I
level
should have
5
more
then.
health. But I feel like I should have more health at level 4. But
Oh,
whatever.
'cause you
That's
rolled
what I
really
had.
bad.
Four's
I
pretty
had
low.
17 at level 4.
Okay.
I just rolled bad.
If I roll, let me see. I have. You said it was 21 or 20. How much fucking damage do you do?
22 damage.
22 damage.
I have 15, so it has to be a 5 or a 6 for me to stay standing.
I'm not sure if that math works how you think it does.
No.
No,
All right,
that
well,
math
it didn't
didn't work
All
out.
right. So, You take 21 damage.
I'm
And
down.
yeah. So he stabs you
as he's
right
passing
through
out,
the
he's
leg from
like,
behind and you
you
collapse.
suck.
He is very pleased with himself. Right,
So wait, all three of these guys are still alive? Jesus.
And it is Man by the Door's turn. I mean, 13 damage isn't that much. Man by the Door, rather than attacking the others, wheels to face you guys outside of the door. He tries to step into the doorway to block your approach.
He will have to make a strength check when he enters the gust.
And yes, and he does have to make a strength check when he enters the. Which he fails incredibly badly and gets blasted all the way back and tumbles into with his friend.
Hell yeah!
They're both on the side. They're both in the wall over here.
Holy shit! Wait, if I try
they
to
both
step
take
into
damage.
that, do I have that too?
Yeah. So don't
Wait,
get in front of me.
Question.
How long does that
but you-
last?
Question.
But you're
question.
really strong.
Question: Could Leitero purposely ride the wind and just crash into one of the guys in the back wall and just
Or
like
right.
both of them
smash
if I
him?
flew sideways.
Dude, if you jumped in and just flew at him with your mace, it would be so great.
It would until I got knocked unconscious.
So he is not feeling so good. But this guy right here, after taking damage from the shatter, he's also not too pleased. But he can't see Gorb very well, so instead he decides to take a shot with his crossbow at Leolar across the room.
Does the bow have to get through? Does he have to have a disadvantage because he's shooting through that gust of wind?
Yes.
So the gust of wind is right here, right?
pretty
Holy
much.
Shit,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, that is a very useful spell.
Just
goddamn.
for
Yes.
for hypothetical, could I like step to the left of it and not be affected by it going into the room?
If you step diagonally, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like shoulder to shoulder, so you shouldn't
Mhm.
technically be.
I was planning on helping Leo out on my next turn, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So
That'd be
17
alright.
hits him, I imagine.
Hits
What?
Leo. 17 against Leo.
Well,
Yeah.
19 technically, but 17 base.
Yeah. I have a 12 armor class.
Right. You take 6 damage.
Right.
It is Gorbin's turn.
All right. I don't get to sneak attack anybody this turn. What's your DC? PJ?
The DC is going to be 13.
13. What do I have plus to fucking strength save? Only a +3 to strength save. Not great. I don't really feel like getting thrown. I'd rather just fucking hit somebody. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna hit
one
the
right next to you.
right, but rogue. I like to sneak attack.
Mhm.
Yes, but you also do have a shiny new toy.
It's true. It's true. I'm just gonna fucking hit this guy.
And it seems to make wondrous noises too.
What?
Yeah, because the force damage it does noise stuff.
Oh,
It
right,
said
yeah.
that There's a ringing when he cut him in half.
Oh, right. I was assuming that he was wearing something weird.
No, that's the sword.
Sword, yeah.
It's because you
Holy
put my coin into it, I believe.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, I'm gonna attack this guy twice.
Steamy.
Right.
Fuck.
Your first attack hits, but your second one does not.
God damn it. All right.
Right.
19 damage.
You're hitting this guy, correct?
Yeah, right next to me.
Right. So the already injured, brutish-faced man that you're fighting, you just stab him right through, and yeah. Once again, you hit the armor that was under his clothes, and there's a ringing sound as you puncture right through it with your sword. He is very much dead.
Yeah.
Who else wants some? Who wants some of the Gorby?
Like you get him, Gorb. You get him.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm done. Nothing else I can do.
Okay, it is Soldier's turn. He decides to untangle himself from this mess and heads diagonally. And, rather than trying to attack Gorb with a proper Melee attack, he decides to throw a knife at him.
That's fucking
Bitch.
rude.
18 hits, yes.
Yeah.
7 damage.
All right. Oh, I'm fine. That's nothing.
It's just a lot for a little throwing blade.
That's pretty high for a dagger. He must have rolled pretty good.
Sexy little dagger.
Indeed. Man behind the bar. He takes out a vial of liquid
Oh no.
and throws it at the doorway.
Oh no.
Hmm.
What?
How well is
Does it
that
get-
going to go for this?
Does it
gust
get
of
caught in the
wind?
wind?
It does not get caught in the wind, and it splatters against the ground and bursts into flames.
The gust of wind puts out flames.
Yes,
Does it
does-
really?
does not put out flames here and here.
All right.
Okay.
Those 2 squares are now on fire, blocking your
So-
diagonal access.
Okay, I see.
Ah, clever girl.
Maybe not his intention, but it was definitely the effect.
Well, that was cool.
It is soldier next to Leolar's turn. He decides that he's going to just attack you again with his sword.
All right.
Good luck, Leo.
He hits a 9, and rather than hitting you, he simply swings the air next to you as you casually sidestep his attack.
All
No
right.
shit.
And it is Leolar's turn.
A little
Nice.
easier to dodge when you're not caught casting.
Give him the tingly finger.
I got a different.
Give them
idea.
all 5 in the hive.
Trying to mathematically do this. So.
Just worry
I'm-
about the guy next to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast fireball right there.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Why didn't you just fucking handle the guy next to you?
Because.
Wait, you're casting fireball where?
The,
Into the gust of wind, or like?
yeah, that's what I was
the
wondering.
other
Does-
guys are not
does
an
it-
issue.
okay,
Just worry
So hold
about
on. So
the
does
student next to you.
fireball is affected by gust of wind or not?
Well, I'm wondering,
no,
like,
since it is
it'll just
magical.
like
Yeah,
land at
okay.
them, and even if it rides the gust of wind, it's just gonna kill those guys.
Leo's
Yeah.
about to kill Varlin. You planned it all along.
I mean, we know this.
Well,
No,
played.
it's 20-foot radius. So from that spot, it should be this square, this square.
He
this
could put
square,
it
and this
somewhere where he
square.
couldn't hit me, though. Put it far in the
Yeah.
corner.
Oh,
Against the
Put it
wall.
over
No,
one
up
left.
against the wall.
Just put it on top of the guy to the left.
yeah,
You'll miss me.
or just do that as well.
Yeah. Or right on,
Or
right
just
on
shoot
top of that
6
guy.
fire bolts at the guy standing next to you.
Oh.
No,
But
but
he gets an advantage
you're-
on
you're missing
dodging
what I'm
that. He
saying.
can evade it. I mean,
Yeah,
you're missing
so you're
the-
just like, hey, Gorb, dodge. Boom. Oh,
well, I could make it.
man.
I could make it so he would succeed. But what I'm saying is, if I put it on the wall, not in the center of that square,
I'm
That-
thinking
then that
so long
5
as you don't
feet
set him on
from that
fire,
wall,
you can
right?
Handle 3 dudes.
you see where I'm drawing right there.
No, we can't see what you're drawing.
You
Nope.
can't see it. So if I put it right
I
on the
can't.
wall,
Yeah, no. I see what you're doing. It's
Oh, I
that
see
little
the
circle
thing.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck?
looks like
Drawing.
teardrops in the rain.
Ew, what the fuck is that? What are you doing?
So,
I'm just
yeah,
trying to draw.
Dude, why are you jizzing on the battlefield? What is that?
if you put it right there, you'll hit the guy at the bar as well.
Just fucking use the
Right.
ruler.
I don't even know how to. I don't
Amazing.
know how to use this rule. I've never used it, so I don't know.
I don't
Just
know how to-
click the ruler and then click
But
the
you would still have to like Gorb would still be in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't know why it's doing it from the center of that square. I want to do it from the
Because that's how it
edge
all
of that
works.
How it
square.
works.
Yeah.
It's
So I
just
can't-
like a balance.
So I can't avoid hitting Gorb with it.
No, you can't.
But 4 dudes.
as he's getting murdered by one dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but if I kill these 4 dudes,
Look
the
how
dude
awesome
who
I
can
am
raise
killing these
me
4 dudes.
can run in and bring me back up.
Dead.
right?
Just fucking kill the dude next to you.
And then there's
Yeah.
4 other guys going that's going to attack
I
everybody
will
else.
be
If I could take
okay.
out the whole group,
Great.
they can.
And then you die.
Then he can res me.
Great.
if your self-preservation is that weak,
I mean,
I would
What-
like to remind you that res spells have special needs. You're
Right,
gonna-
yeah.
Material
Very.
component.
I wasn't sure
No, no.
if you would remember
Well, I won't
that or not.
die. I still have death saves and everything
I'm
else.
it's
serious.
like
I
it's
really
like
don't think you'll
50
down Gorb.
gold worth of ruby dust or something.
I mean, he has. If he makes a deck save, it does 0 damage to him.
Not yet.
No, it's half.
No, it's half.
yeah.
Oh, you don't have evasion yet.
He can just auto save for me, but not until not until level 7 is it 0 damage for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
And that's not
Oh,
damage you want
fuck.
to take.
I forgot that I have Uncanny Dodge. I was so excited to get that. I totally forgot about it.
Nice.
What's an candy dodge do?
I can use a reaction to have any damage to me.
So
But
he could
not,
half.
not AoE damage, like attacking
sure?
damage.
Oh, okay. So you can't half. Okay.
Well, yeah, they already get immunity to dodge if they make the real save. So, like, why would you
yeah.
give them half?
All right, let me look and see what I got. Not going to do it this way.
Just drop Shatter and kill the 3 of them, or something that'll kill those 3 guys.
Or
Shatter's
do
not as
something
powerful.
cool, like I'm doing.
Fireball is a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
It's 8d6.
We are also in like a largely combustible building.
I don't care. Burn it down.
We just left the meeting with the king, and then we'll go perform arson
That's fine with me.
Exactly.
I don't care.
at a place that we're supposed to meet. His advisor, questionably, we still don't really know. 'cause
Who
we
may
just got
actually be trying
attacked.
to assassinate us. Just
Yeah,
All
we
right,
just got
let me look
attacked,
at this.
so-
Let me look at this ruler again. Let me see if I can do this.
At the same time, he could be just be trying to see how good we are at
Testing us.
fighting. Yeah,
If I could hit these 2 guys. That's
you
not-
could.
I'm just wondering again: is it getting through this gust of wind properly?
It is because it's magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm not actually throwing the fireball through it. It's showing
I
up
see.
at that
It's more
spot.
like a combustion.
A red bead shoots out from his finger and lands where he points.
Just if
Got
Gorb
him.
was 5 feet back, I could just nail all of them.
Oh, blame Gorb.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy. I mean, he's the one who wants to be all up in it.
He's so close to everything here. Oh, I could do that. That would get all 3 of these guys.
It would. Yeah,
And
I
not
say
here.
go for it then.
Right here.
Yeah, do
Gorb
it
looks back to Father Slick. Why do our fucking magic casters
then.
constantly
I was
fuck
just
us?
about to say Gorb is not going to trust any of our casters.
I
After
am
this.
so fucking over magic.
Where exactly are you hitting?
This square, right from right here. So that's 20. 20. Is that 20 going to hit him
20.
from there? Oh,
Yes.
Jesus. Ugh.
Oh shit! It doesn't
If I
look
do it
like
from
it
here,
is.
and I can't
That's
get him.
25 for that
That's why
guy.
the ruler
You're only
helps
gonna
out
get
a
2.
lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll turn around and I will. What's Shatter do here?
Even just like cantripping the guy behind you.
Right?
I mean, level 5, you got the buffed cantrips. Shit.
Oh wait, sorcerers get buffed cantrips?
Like all cantrips get better at level 5, don't they?
Do they? No.
What?
Nope.
I don't know
Nope.
about that.
Certain spells get better at certain levels.
Right, like my poison spray. This spell's damage increases by 1d12 when you reach 5th level.
That's pretty sweet. Maybe
So
he
it
does
goes
have some spells to do that.
2d12 at level 5 instead of 1d12.
Sniper says all the damage cantrips get better at level 5.
Yeah,
Cool.
spells damage increased by 1d10 when you reach 5th level, 2d10 for. But that's 2d10 for fire. I mean, 2d10's not going to kill the guy.
Well, he's not going to kill himself.
There you
I know.
go.
I know.
I'm currently doing the CC mode on these 3 guys up here, probably. So.
All right,
you
I'm
know.
going to twin Scorching Ray on this guy next to me then.
Ooh, nasty.
Sweet.
Okay.
So I have to cast 6 Scorching Rays. As we decided
Sounds about
before.
right.
All right, so 1, 2,
Fuck him up.
3,
Oh yes.
Don't.
Literally 3.
4, 5,
Oh man, I hope 16 is a
6.
hit. Oh,
Hey!
what a
All right.
trip.
You give him the extra crispy treatment, and you do a 360 and a scorching ray, soldier ray next to you.
All right, so I can
And
do
he-
all of them hit, or does the
You
10
can
not?
The 5 of them hit, and
So the
ev-
10 doesn't. Okay.
and aside from a small errant gout of flames that splashes to the side, you pretty much just torch him. He's still on
Nice.
fire, but he's ash when he drops to the ground.
All right.
That's fucking sick.
I didn't roll any
Jesus.
damage. I just didn't know. Do you want me to roll the damage for all that or not?
Be having Vietnam flashbacks any minute now. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage though. You've probably killed him.
Dear God. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
All right. Now there's still 3 other guys that I gotta act now. So just saying, I could have got them.
It's fine.
Well, me and PJ are gonna go before them. So
This is Dylan's turn.
So one of them. Oh,
Yeah,
am
but
I?
you can't
Yeah.
get through because of fire and stuff. So you gotta be careful.
we'll see about that.
I can use my movement to reposition. Let's see. So I can move 6 of these
Isn't
squares.
Father Slick a munifier?
Shit, yeah, I am. I've got the sword.
How does this work for
Just
2
resist
squares
it,
this way?
Say what?
How's this working for 2 squares up and to the left?
To the left. What do you mean?
You see where I move my character? Like it takes.
How did you? But how did you get there?
Because I can move
Through fire
I'm,
and
well,
wind.
he said the fire isn't blocked by the front door because gust of wind breaks that. And I'm
Right.
not-
So you're saying
So
I'm
you
not
yeah,
obstructed
if
by
you
my
stop
own-
casting gust of wind, you can move. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
and it says
so-
I can continue it just as a bonus action on any of my turns after casting it for a minute. So I'm going to continue
Okay.
to
I
do
haven't
that
been
from
casting
here.
it for a minute.
Right, I know. I'm saying I still have time.
It's
on
not. It's not after a minute he can start moving it.
He
It's-
can continue.
he can move it
casting
whenever he
from
for a
wants to.
whole minute. I
He
can
can
cast
continue
this and
casting.
move.
For a minute.
Keep moving it even when you move.
Mhm.
Yeah, he can move and then bonus
Okay.
action cast it again.
damn.
Or he can just
Because
move it
moving
right
doesn't
now.
break my concentration on the spell, does it?
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
as
if
a
you move it right
bonus
here, you're gonna
action,
hit Gorb with it, kind of.
yeah.
one over.
Can he step it to a side? Yeah, and then just hit those
Yeah,
two.
you could do like right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dig.
All right, and they both save it. All right. The enemies simply decide that they aren't going to be gusted by your wind anymore.
The hair blows in the breeze like a supermodel.
It
Very
is
good.
Latero's turn.
Yes, indeed it is. Let's see. I'm going to step. Hold on. Because I know my movement isn't very great.
You have like five squares of movement. Everybody else has
My
6.
speed is 25. So how that gives me 5 squares?
That's
you
5
said?
squares.
5 squares.
Jump that bar, bitch.
No, that's what Corbin's going to do next turn. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
no, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm stepping right here. And I am going to cast. Wait. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to move. So if I'm here, can I hit Gorb with a touch spell if I wanted to?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Varlin's dying, by the way.
That is my
Yes.
concern. Correct.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do. Where the fuck did I. Healing word. Jesus, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Let's
How do
see.
you do that?
Healing word will give me. You can see within range, gains, hit points. Okay, there we go.
Oh, and I see. You touch one and heal the other.
Well, I don't need to touch him just yet, but I want to be within range to do so. I don't think I can move and touch and use an action, right? A bonus
Well,
action.
Is healing word a bonus action?
Healing word
It
is
can be.
bonus.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
can be, but I assume I can use it as my regular action, correct?
No, it's bonus action
It
only.
is a
There's
bonus
no
action.
reason to not use it as a bonus action.
Wait, but so you're saying I can move and use a bonus action then?
And
That's what
use
bonus
regular-
actions do. Bonus
Yeah,
actions
okay.
take the place of your normal action. Or
Gotcha.
like your-
Okay, that's what I
No,
thought.
no,
Okay.
no. Hold on a second.
If you choose to sprint, they take the place of your normal action. But you can move, use your action. So like you could move, attack, and then cast your bonus.
Bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that makes this easy. I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell. Let me see.
Damn. Getting that big juju.
I think it's called for.
Rise up.
I just don't actually remember how to fucking do that now because it's been so long since I've casted a spell.
It's in your attacks
me-
section. Core page, text and spellcasting, you got healing word in there.
I have mass healing word. What the fuck is that?
Whoa.
That shouldn't be there. I
Mass
don't
healing
think.
word.
It's a 3rd level spell. You get all your 3rd level spells.
Oh no shit.
Yikes.
Did you do your spells? Like, I don't understand. What?
I
Did you
I
level
did,
up?
but I thought you could only choose 2 of them to prepare.
To prepare,
Oh, I don't know
yes.
what you fucking prepared. Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's why. Yeah. So just added it there. No, I see it now. Okay. So 1 moment.
I'll say mass healing word might help me too.
It's not repaired though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes to Varlin. 14 healing, I guess.
Yeah, bitch.
Varlin is healed for 14 health, so if he was down before, he's back up.
He's back up.
Oh shit, it's my turn
Excellent.
Nice.
Yes, quite right. But it's still my
Nice.
turn, as it turns out, since that was a bonus action. Let me make sure I decrease that number of spells.
I've done 85 damage.
And Gorb, how much damage have you taken?
I'm at 34 out of 44.
I'm just gonna hit you with level 1 cure wounds then.
Okay.
There's this giant gust of wind going, and I'm yelling to Varlin, like, I think this was a trap!
No shit, Sherlock.
Gorb is healed for 5.
He's healed for
Actually,
5.
in this world, it'd be like some guy named Sherlock or some crap. Demlock.
Score lock.
Tedlock.
4 lock.
Okay, so
Lockshire.
You think?
Dude, you've got to stop coughing in the mic,
Sorry.
bud.
I'm leaning away. It's not doing enough.
No, we're hearing it full fucking force.
Yeah, why don't you push the talk?
so that makes my turn over, and it's Brad's turn.
Shattering these fucks again in the corner. They're all 3 next to each other.
Get him.
Not the guy who's stabbing the shit out of you.
So
really
I was going to
well.
say, is
Also
somebody going to
dodge.
say something about that because they
mean,
were yelling at
we
me
can-
about that?
Gorbin can deal with it. Gorbin can deal with it.
He's
Because-
not going to be able to get to you.
Yeah, he is.
Brian, it's because you were a little more valuable in this fight. I didn't want you to fucking die.
Yeah, but we don't care about this one. He's obviously tanking.
he hasn't thrown out one fucking inspiration yet. What do we even have him for?
I have. I've inspired.
He inspired me earlier. I don't remember what for though,
Not in the fight.
and I don't think it actually mattered.
You didn't need no. Literally, nobody's needed inspiration this
It's true.
entire
It's
time.
true. I'm just ball busting. What are you doing, Brian?
Shattering the guys again. Those
And-
3.
Make a d20 roll.
Wait, shit, really?
Well, I didn't roll d20, so I don't roll d20.
Sorry, I was moving some food around.
It's just automatic damage. Damn, yeah.
He's
Okay.
got you
I
there.
got him.
There's no fucking D20.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna start using nothing but those until I get decursed.
Oh boy, so it's replaced Thunderwave basically.
Nice.
So yeah, 10 damage to those 3. Wait.
They all save. Brilliant.
No shit.
Expecting it this time, they all just cover their ears, and your spell doesn't have quite the effect it could have.
I forgot to roll my wild.
These guys are
magic
all
real quick.
full health. How are none of these
Not
fucks
full.
dead?
You just only did 5 damage.
Yeah, I just expected them to be lower.
The hell is this goofy shit,
I
Ryan?
expected them to have less HP.
I
So the
forgot my
soldier,
wild magic when I
Seeing
cast my spells.
Varlin get healed and stand back up, he decides to stab him again.
I think that's fair.
Return to the
Wait.
dirt.
Does a 15 hit you?
Oh, let me see.
It
A
needs to hit.
15 does hit me. Oh wait, I didn't. I took my armor class down because fuck it, whatever. It hits me. I think a 15 exactly hits me actually.
Can't you reduce that with some of your bard shit?
Yeah, cutting words. This one. Actually,
Okay.
oh wait, a 15. No, I cutting words the damage. Yeah. I cutting words the attack.
Attack roll. All right,
Okay.
Yeah.
roll it then.
Yeah, nope, does not
Yeah,
hit me.
he does not hit you.
When he goes to swing at me, I just spit in his face. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I spit right in his fucking
He's
eye.
more surprised than anything else, and it throws off his swing.
Beautiful.
You're gonna die just like your friends, you piece of shit.
So the guy up here, now that he's been gusted back into the wall, isn't feeling too good. So he also decides to stab Varlin. Now that he understands what the wind does.
I can't cut him words again.
Now that he knows who the real threat is.
But he only hits a 6, so the sword wishes by you, and does
He's
not
clearly
hit
still
you.
dizzy from
Fortunately,
the gust.
Lonnie's over there fucking neoing, begging
Yeah,
for
right.
help. Anybody?
I said some words for him, okay? Healing words. All right, I don't know what you want.
here.
We're
Yeah,
coming, Skinny.
Someone else maybe.
Oh, I see how it is.
help anybody!
You stay over
Somebody
there.
else.
Just keep people healed. Don't get caught in the wind.
Riz, were you making a joke or
Yeah,
did
I
we
was
actually?
making a joke. All right.
Okay, I
what?
I wasn't sure if like the King's
So-
Aid was behind the bar, like tied up or something.
No, no,
Which
no.
would have been hilarious.
Not you guys. Somebody else.
Oh man.
But no. He says no such thing. Nobody says any such thing. And this fellow, right here, it's his turn. So he decides to step out. Sorry, that's the gust of wind. Decides to step out of the gust of wind over here and take a shot at Gorby.
Bring it. Don't you know who I am?
I think that's why he's trying to shoot you, Gorb.
He rolls a 19. I assume that hits.
That hits, yeah.
You can take half damage.
Hey, thanks. That's all right. I'm going to do this
How
thing I can do.
uncanny.
So he deals 6, so you take 3.
Nice.
I just imagine Var like, "Hey, Corbin, dodge that thing coming at you."
Yeah, right?
All right, it is Gorby's turn.
All right. I am going 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going right here. Do I need to make any roll to like roll over?
Only if you want to be a badass.
I'm going badass here, like some athletics,
Acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Sorry.
Oh, God, yes.
I'm going over the bar next to this guy.
I assume I can't give him guidance.
Too
You
late.
cannot. No.
Yeah, you can only give inspiration on your turn.
That's true, actually. Yeah, it's an action to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck this up. 12.
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't manage to scramble over the bar. It's going to take you the rest of your turn if you want to get over it.
I mean, can I cunning action dash then? I was like, let me click it for you. Can I use that to get over the bar?
No. Dash is not like dash is for your. It's like sprinting. You know, to like normally it would take the extra action, but no, you can't use it for that.
All right.
What? You can't. Wait, cutting action. Wait.
So I see Gorb like still at the bar. I'm like, Gorb, maybe you shouldn't have drank so much if you're going to get in a fight. I'm just
Great.
saying, Gorb, you know?
Can I attack this guy from where I am?
Yeah, you can attack over the bar. It'll be a penalty, but yeah, you can attack over the bar.
Oh no.
I see, like,
-6
you
on
go
your
up to the
30.
bar, you-
Talon will strike true.
You try to climb over and you're like, fuck it.
I wanted to
Just
fucking.
stab the guy.
I wanted to non. I'm non-lethaling this guy, by the way.
Okay.
Non-lethal stab.
This sword doesn't really do non-lethal damage, so I guess
Okay,
you
can,
can like
you like grab his head and just fucking slam it into the
Yeah,
bar?
you
Or
can try to hit him
grapple.
with the flat of the blade. I
Grapple
guess, since
over
it's a
the
flat
bar.
sword. Like a flat-bladed sword. You can do
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Or just the hilt. Just bash him in the head.
It'll still do the 4 lethal damage though from the
Oh,
force.
you
Oh
just
my
had to
God.
fucking crit. Are you serious? Okay, but
Why
that's
would
not
you
the
roll
force.
in both attacks?
Well, that's not the short sword isn't the force damage though, so that's
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
that's good.
So it's fine.
So you just slap him with a short sword.
You slap him with the side of your blade, and he kind of turns to the side. He's like surprised that you're just slapping him with the blades, and then you conk him right on the temple with the short sword, and he goes down. He is
See ya.
unconscious.
All right.
Who slaps with a sword?
Yeah, right. He's like, dude, what the fuck? Ah!
Yeah, that guy's for questioning later. All right, well, that's my turn.
Sleepy boy. All right. It is this guy's turn. He is in the gust of wind. He does not make it out of the gust of wind, and he is thrown back against the wall.
Nerd.
He's also, though, he's going to try to shoot his hand crossbow at the
Into the
pseudo
wind.
rat man that's shooting him.
Just
Oh, really?
literally pissing into the fucking wind.
I can't wait till it comes back on him. That'd be great.
And he crits.
Oh, does
Oh,
he?
shit, he sees
Nice.
through.
Oh fuck.
He does 12 damage.
Fucking A,
No.
that's a lot.
Do you get the Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, 12 damage.
Yikes. That
Unfortunate.
Is a nice hit.
Slaps you with his massive balls.
Let me see. There's a roll for concentration spells when I get hit, right?
I believe it's just concentration. You should have a concentration roll, right? Is that not a thing anymore?
Oh,
We don't-
really?
There's no concentration roll. It's it's the damage minus your constitution, I think, or something like that.
It's a
I'm telling you, it was
it's
a lot of
Constitution
damage.
Save. It's a Constitution save, and he has to get higher than like half the damage or 10.
Con save, huh?
Whichever number is higher or whichever number is lower between half damage or 10.
It's whichever
I
number
think
is.
he did it.
He
Oh,
got
sweet.
it.
I
Yeah,
saved.
he's good.
They got it.
Yeah. So it's either 10 or if the damage was higher, then it's higher.
Yeah, you successfully continue channeling your spell, and it
Very
carries
good.
through. This guy is sleeping, but you also notice that the flames have expanded greatly.
Oh, shit. Oh, whoa.
And things are starting to burn.
Oh, yeah.
Bar is on fire.
Didn't realize we were playing
might-
fucking FTL over
You
here.
might want to start using that wind to put the fire out here
That's
soon.
what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
We just fire. Here's the fire.
Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell is this?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, there's been
it's
a lot of
shitty
turn.
rundown bar. There's probably, booze spilled all over
Considering
the
how
place.
much we've
Everything's
fucked the
catching
place
on
up.
fire surprisingly easily.
The
It's
fuck? I
probably
don't
like
want
it's
this
probably
place to
made
go
out of
up.
like fucking that plywood or some shit. Like this place is a death trap. Let's be real here.
It's not up to code.
Does anybody have like shit that can deal with this?
Yeah, I can put it out with
yeah.
my gust of wind.
It's called ignoring it and
Not
let it
only
burn
that,
down.
But I believe we both have abilities that just like completely extinguish fires.
I don't think I picked up that cantrip.
This is beyond that cantrip. You're thinking of like Druidcraft or something that extinguish a small campfire. We're beyond
Yeah.
small campfire here.
Absolutely.
So
I don't think that's what I was thinking of. But you guys keep doing your things. I'll look for it.
there are now that the fight's been going for a while, there are two fellows that decide that they want to come in from outside now.
Oh yeah, these guards or these
I
ruffians?
look at him. I'm like,
Whoa.
bar's closed.
Them tits? Am I looking at titties there?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's some definite cleavage right there.
Either that or some
Great
serious
warrior
pecs.
cleavage.
He's got some great cleave coming right at us.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Takes out fucking
Oh god, a warhammer too.
these fucking ogres.
Fucking brass balls.
It's the only model I had to work with, okay?
I'm just asking.
Just wondering.
They're not ogres, though. They are very tall dudes, as you can
Okay.
see.
Tall dudes. All right.
And they are going to join in, even
On
if
whose
they
side?
have bad initiative.
That's the question.
Not yours.
So, are they friendly or enemies? Do we know that?
They are very much enemies.
Okay, just making sure.
The square
Very
he's
much.
like he's a medium size, right? Like he's standing in this square right here.
No, these are large.
They're large. Ooh.
Those are big fucking dudes.
Yeah, for you.
Seriously.
Coming into the fire, building on fire.
You see, they're big guys.
There's not
Yeah, it
very
means
smart.
you can run between their legs, Father Slick.
Yeah, I don't see myself doing that.
Come on.
Really? That's where the weak spot is.
These are. It seems to be their like half-orc mercenaries, most likely, judging by their clothes and their weapons. So this guy's sleeping. This guy's fucking dead. It's Litero's turn.
Oh, excellent. I will target. Let's see. I'm going to target the two guys coming in, and also the guy to the right of Varlin. 1 moment with Bane for you.
Ooh.
Nice.
Bane is a
Okay,
Great spell.
so there it is.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a really big deal right now.
It's so
What's
good.
the DC?
Oh wait,
on
hold
that?
on. Oh yeah. Let me see. Ooh, at higher levels, I can target an additional creature. Fuck it. I'm gonna do second level, and the DC
Yeah,
is.
get both those orcs.
Well, no, I'm getting both the orcs. Period.
He's getting both.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up to
Nice.
4 this. So I'll get the other guy near Varlin as well.
Nice.
And the god damn it. Spell save is 14. Or no, wait, that says it's a charisma thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Charisma
No,
No,
save.
their charisma saving throw. The DC is whatever your spell DC is.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how the shit works, honestly.
So all of them succeed except Warhammer, dude.
Fuck, really?
Shite.
Wait, what happened?
All
They
succeeded
all have to
except
make a
Warhammer,
charisma
dude.
save, so
God damn, I didn't think
Yeah, the
orcs would have
charisma
good
saves.
charisma.
God
they
damn.
probably
They don't. He just got really lucky.
Piece of shit.
The other one rolled absolutely fucking
Oh,
terrible.
and I get a bonus action still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna healing word Varlin then,
Okay.
since
You
he's
can
still
heal
not
him.
technically that great.
I have 14 out of 13.
I have 10.
I got hurt.
You have 14
He's-
out of 13. What?
I said 14 out of 17 is what I meant to say. I meant to say I was down 3, but anyways.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
so
only down 3.
I'm very hurt.
That's
Yeah.
still not great. Wait, PJ's. Oh yeah, you got hit.
9 out of 21.
Yeah, 9 out of 21. Help him.
You can wait, but you can also heal yourself with a healing word, can't you?
I
It's
can.
true, but
I
I
can
was
also
going
do
to
that.
use my bonus action to put out these flames.
Yeah,
Okay, if
I
that's
do
the
that.
case, then I think I would rather do. Yeah, I will heal you with.
Don't worry, I'm about to hit you with this gust of wind too. By the way,
I'll show you fine. I'll just heal you with level 1 healing word then.
Wait, PJ's at fucking 9 out of 21. What the hell happened to you?
I
Yeah,
got hit by a crit
yeah.
crossbow.
Oh,
Holy
give me,
shit.
give me guidance if you can. Wait, no, never
I
mind. It
can't.
doesn't
I
work
only
that
have
way.
one of these.
And it doesn't matter anyways. I don't think my roll works that way. Actually, I gotta check.
Andy already casted Bane.
Yeah, it sucks. It's alright.
Okay, you get a grand total of 6 healing.
I will cherish it. I trust.
Now 6 free healing?
I will
Well,
take
I
it.
mean, it still eats a spell slot.
yeah, hardly free.
But he didn't even charge you for it. Better hope you have insurance.
I hope I have insurance, and that's my crown.
This
Crown is
crown is
mine!
mine. I just rewatched that recently.
Did you really?
Yep.
All right.
God, that's like ancient. That's like 2007 era shit.
that new ground's nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Newground. Now that's that old shit.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's,
Oh,
Pawn Shop Prick is the name of the video.
Yep,
It's on YouTube. It's great.
I know, right? So,
Pawns.
I'm
Who is
done.
next?
It's Leo's turn.
oh boy.
Yep,
I'm taking
it
a
is.
leak. Be right back. Nobody die too much.
Take care of the guys near me. I got
I'm
a plan
going
for
to-
the door guys.
I'm going to move.
I got a plan for door guys.
Well, I have to
How do I
swing my guts
select
by the door,
myself
so
here?
whatever.
Work on yourself. Should be fine.
I was okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm gonna cast lightning bolt
Nice.
Oh,
right there.
Nice.
Nice.
Dear
alright.
God.
Fucking solid, dude. Big damage, baby. Let's go.
Wow, wait.
Oh, see ya. Dead. They're fucked.
They've already eaten lightning bolts.
Well,
and
they get a chance to
gusts.
save.
I don't think they have that much health left.
It's a save for half damage though, so
I mean, they've taken a lot already.
So it's 17 on a save, 34 on a hit.
One instantly dies. One crits his save, so I'm going to let him live and take no damage. As a matter of fact, he ducks under it and rolls on the ground.
oh,
One of
sick.
them dies, and then the last one is alive. He takes half damage. Right.
That was raw.
It is Varlon's turn.
Should he still have that little icon on his?
Then that.
Okay, the icons don't actually do much of anything. I just put them on for me.
Yeah.
Can I see the guy?
I just figured
behind-
he's not uncapped anyway, so
So can I see the guy behind? So the guy at the entrance to the door, or the which one of them has that little debuff?
Bane is hammer guy.
Hammer guy.
Yep.
Okay. I want to cast suggestion on Hammer guy, and tell him to stop anyone from entering the door, including his friend that's in front of him. So,
Don't
like,
think suggestion works out of combat.
In
What?
I
combat.
could be wrong on this.
No. Okay, let me read. You suggest a course of action limited to a sentence or two. Magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. The creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect, suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make course of action sound reasonable. Ask your creature to stab itself, blah, blah. Nothing about combat.
Must have changed then. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, you can suggest it to him, but he's not going to block his friend. Not going to happen.
His friend is rushing in ahead of him.
He'll block out other people from getting in, though.
So,
You can
like,
do
could you
that.
do a thing where you're like, "Hey, your friend did something behind your back or was making faces or something," and they'd be like, "Hey, fuck you, buddy."
He's
mean,
right
different
behind
call.
him, like
Wait,
one.
can I just make him attack? Can I make him attack his friend?
No.
I doubt that's true.
No, they don't seem to take something that direct. Like I bet you could get him to barricade the door against intruders. You could get him to run away, but I don't think he's going to outright kill someone he likes.
Yeah.
If I pick the guy in front of him, would I be able to get him to stop anybody from entering?
He's going to let his friend go by.
He would still let his friend go by?
Unless you could convince him his friend's a dick, I'm telling you.
Wait, I got it. Okay, I'm going to suggest him to put out the fires then. Or go find something to put out the fires.
I was
Which
going
guy?
to do that for you.
Right, but
no,
that-
but
no,
it gets rid of him. It gets rid of him. So we don't have to
Exactly.
worry. Two big
It's
guys.
true.
Big guy. Big guy with the hammer. I'm going to tell him to go get something and put the fires out.
Wait, why would you
Okay.
tell him? He's
you tell him.
Baned.
You tell him to get something to
Well, he'll
put the
fail.
fires out.
He'll fail the roll most likely. Like it's a 13. He's more likely to fuck that
Okay.
roll up.
All right, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fair.
If that other guy succeeds, then it's a waste of fucking cast. That guy for sure will fail. We're dealing with one less big guy.
Whatever you do,
For
is gonna-
sure.
though.
What kind of DC is it? What does he roll to save?
I think you said
1
13.
second. Let me double check. Let me actually just click it.
Yeah, just link it for fuck's sake.
Yeah, just click it.
Clickety clow.
Jesus Christ.
Doesn't Your DC doesn't.
Wisdom save. Oh no. Okay. You're targeting hammer guy, yeah? His friend in front.
Guy
He has
who's
to
gonna
roll
fuck it up.
D4. Yeah.
Yeah, he said D. Yeah, drop that by D4 for he'll for sure fail it.
Keep saying that shit.
You know
what's
what?
your what's your spell DC?
It's 13.
He. Okay. Unfortunately, he barely manages to ignore your command.
With a
He
minus
does not think
four.
that
With
what
the
you tell
minus
him
D4?
is a wise course of action. Yeah,
Was the
it's a minus D4, right? Not just a minus
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Right.
minus D4.
Yeah. So yeah, he successfully resists it.
Son of a
Wow,
bitch. That guy, I mean, he can't. He had to have a shitty wisdom because he's an orc, and he
Half orc?
Wow, you racist.
Not necessarily. No.
Hey, I mean that's true. All
Wisdom
orcs
isn't the
are
same
dumb
as
fuck.
intelligence.
But he's experienced.
Yeah, he's experienced at being a shithead.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
That's a thing.
Oh, for
Okay,
Are
Christ.
you
then.
experienced?
Son of a fucking bitch.
He's not very good with the book learning, but he knows where to stab the pink people to make them go ow.
hmm Very important skill. Like maybe the most important.
So I was AFK a minute there. Ryan, that fucking lightning bolt, sick.
Mm-hmm.
I get.
Yeah, what
love that
happened?
stuff.
I see a dead guy. What the hell did he do?
2 dead
He
guys.
lightning bolt
Holding
through
a
3
bunch of
people.
them.
So he
All four
fucking
of
All
them.
nuked them.
four.
Nice.
All 4 except the one guy dodged.
Rolled a
It's
34
OP.
on the damage.
Nice. Holy shit!
Lightning bolt's 8d6. That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
I haven't had a chance to
Fucking
cast
small.
Fireball yet. You wait to see that one 8d6 in a 40 diameter circle. You guys won't get out of my way.
Fucking A.
I'm gonna have
Alright.
to take the ability to make you guys
is
save
suggestion all your
saving
shit?
throws.
Got any bonus action going on there, Brad?
Oh yeah, I have a bonus action, but oh yeah, I'll give inspiration to you, because you're coming up soon. Yeah, I'll give you inspiration. So you have a D6 in your next roll. Yeah, you're inspired, so your next roll is at a D6.
Sweet.
What's shaking, bacon? Oh boy. All right. So it is the guy next to Varlon's turn to stab now.
Good luck.
Hopefully, I've proved my incompetence and he goes for
He
you instead.
crits.
God damn it!
You're getting really unlucky.
serious?
I can screenshot it if you want, but he crits you with his short sword.
That's like
I'm
3
just gonna-
crits that they've
I'm
rolled
just
so
gonna
far.
set my
Yeah.
health. I'm just gonna set my health to 0. I know what's coming.
He deals 4 damage to you.
Oh,
What? What the fuck?
You got lucky.
Well,
Yeah, arguably.
okay, 10 health then. What the fuck?
all right.
I hate it when like crits, you roll a crit and then the damage rolls really low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Feels
that,
like
that sounds
shit.
terrible.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
So he nicks you with his sword. It's a very good hit, but not a very strong hit.
It's not
All right.
deep.
Now it is
Oh, you
Hammer Dude.
cocksucker.
Wait, but can
he-
Hammer Dude get past his friend?
Yeah, you can move through your
He
friends.
reaches into his belt. That is a belt of many things. It's not actually a belt of many things. But he reaches into his belt and pulls out a round object.
Oh no.
He hefts it in his hand and tosses it at Leitero.
Can I try to catch it?
It's a
no.
bowling
Yes,
ball.
you can.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I would like to
No.
try to catch it.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, his
Yeah.
throw is good.
Okay.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. All right, yeah. So roll, I guess, Dex to catch.
This is terrible.
I'm behind him, and I do like the like the
Is it a
pitcher thing,
dexterity
like a
save
throw
or
it
is it a
too.
dexterity check?
Dexterity
It's a
check since you're
curveball.
trying to catch it, not dodge it.
It's a curveball.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Catch it with your
Unfortunately,
face.
you
Face.
fumble it. So
Oh, shit.
you fumble it, and it hits the ground at your feet before
Mhm.
promptly exploding in
Mm.
Ah.
a burst of purple fire.
Purple
Ah!
fire.
Purple flame.
Varlin
You
runs forward.
take 14 damage.
Ooh, it hurts bad.
How much does your sword like half fire damage or what? how's
Oh.
your
Not
sword?
fire damage.
Oh, it's not fire damage. Okay, it's like necro fire or some shit probably.
Magic
or
fire.
arcane fire. Yeah.
Necrofire. It sounds
So
like
that brings
a
me to
metal
13
band.
hit points.
We are Necrofire.
I go, God, please tell me this water is something. Oh shit! And I'm like patting myself.
And with his bonus action, he drinks a potion.
Well,
Oh, God.
Shit.
And then afterwards, he throws the bottle to the side where it shatters.
That sounds
Hmm.
bad.
It is. That guy's dead. It is
All right.
Ratman's turn.
Okay. I see one friend on fire. I see half this building on fire. I'm doing a sweep.
Okay, which way are you going to sweep it?
Counterclockwise.
Okay.
all right. I'm
so
ready.
Let me just.
I'm sweeping the
How far do you want to
entirety of
sweep
the
it?
I want to go from the left
Like,
corner
all the way
to
around?
right. I want
Back
to get
to where you're starting?
like all the way to 3 o'clock.
Okay,
From
just
11
be
o'clock
aware
to
you,
3
o'clock. 3 o'clock,
you could
okay.
probably blow
like
me into the fucking
here.
fire.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put the fire out. So
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess that's fair.
So,
Hopefully my fire too. I hope.
Gorbin, make a save. This guy's just blown against the wall regardless. Make a strength save. Leitero, make a strength save.
Does
oh,
he get
this
blown?
thing's a
does he-
strength save? I thought it was a dex save. Fuck.
yeah, strength.
Does he get
Yeah,
bail?
it's not great.
Hey, Gorby.
Does he get blown against the wall since he's behind the bar,
Nice.
though? Would that shield him from the wind?
Oh, he still gets tossed over the bar.
Damn.
No, I'm talking about the sleeping guy.
Wait,
Oh,
You
sleeping
gotta
guy?
take
Yeah,
the
sleeping
same
guy.
thing.
You
Sorry.
saved
Yeah, I was
Jill.
looking at the wrong person. The Terra gets pushed back to the bar.
Does it do damage to me or no?
doesn't say it does any damage.
No.
No.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Both of the big half orcs ignore the effects entirely,
As I'm sure they do.
and the fire dies down. It's not completely out though. It's just too big for that.
What about the
And-
one guy at the top
and-
left?
Well, the fire does die down. He is already against the wall, so he can't really get gusted back much further.
yeah.
And so the fire on me, does it do anything?
No, it does not do anything to that.
Okay.
Damn.
Is the fire
But,
out?
but the fires are smaller on the bottom left and bottom right now.
Yeah, fires are smaller. They've died down some.
Okay. All right. I think that this will be my best use of this. And since I'm already doing spellcasting things, I'm not pulling out my axes yet. I want to turn to. You said Hammer Bro drank a potion?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I will cast
If you cast, you drop the
metal. Wow, what?
Well, duh. It's an extremely strong channeled spell. If you cast
Wait.
something else, you have to
No,
stop the
no.
original.
Do you see what happened in chat? Syntax error?
What? No, I don't see this.
That's you.
Oh, well, I pressed heat metal and it's giving me a syntax error.
All
All
right.
right, so you're gonna heat metal.
Yeah, I'm using heat metal on his mace, his two-handed mace.
So your wind is gone,
hmm
and you use heat metal on his mace. The head of the mace is heated, but he's still holding it because the shaft is wood.
Yeah.
Of course. I should have made that roll, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Probably.
Now
look
he's
at
gonna
it more
melt
carefully.
us.
no. I
He
just
gains
spell it
extra
with,
fire damage. when he's attacked.
obviously. I'm not going to give him extra fire. Damn it.
So you break concentration right away as soon as you realize your mistake?
Yeah.
All
Right, so you cast the spell and you immediately realize that you fucked up and you uncast.
Yes.
It is soldier at the top left's turn, and
Because that was
he
going to fucking
is
hurt us
going
bad.
So
to
question.
pull out a separate crossbow bolt and reload that one into his bow, and that's going to take his full action.
Could he have heated the metal on their bodies?
I could have, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
if they were
you
wearing any,
fuck.
yes.
They're not wearing it.
Well, you haven't looked at it yet. You don't know what kind of armor they're wearing.
I'm just saying.
The
that's what-
icons are not respective, I suppose.
Exact. They're not made to scale. I think that.
Right, but they have metal.
All right.
They do have metal armor on
Shoulder
their
things.
icons.
Yep. So this guy's loading a bolt, and that's going to take his full turn. He's loading it into his heavy crossbow that he had on his back
Is that the one against the wall or near Varlin?
against the wall, and it's Big
Okay.
Axeman's turn. Big
Shit.
Axeman going to decide who he wants to attack, and he's going to attack Ratman.
Oh yeah, that's good. This'll end quickly. I knew I should have used my damn blur.
Great. That's going to hit you. I don't even need that. You take 8 damage.
Whew.
He smashes you with his axe.
Meep.
It is that guy's dead. Gorbin's turn.
All right.
Thank God.
Here comes Big Dick Gorbin. If I move right here, is that
Well,
flanking?
you can't
Or do I have to move like
assassinate
you?
Axe Dude since he moved. Can you assassinate Mace Dude? Or is this a new order?
This is a new
They've
turn.
all. It's,
all taken
it's-
action.
as soon as they take a turn in combat, assassinate's over.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's
Any
not-
turn in
That's
combat,
a-
not,
it's
not
a-
like
it's
a
a round one.
Just try and kill Axe, dude. Just definitely try and kill Axe,
Yeah, I'm
dude.
going. So if I move right here, is this flanking?
Yes, that will be flanking.
Move right there. Gonna hit the shit out of this guy. Assume those hit.
We're fucked if they
yes, they do.
don't. We're fucked if they don't.
Yeah, it's time to run then.
All right, so here comes. Here's the offhand damage. Here is blue talon damage, and here is sneak attack.
Okay.
So that's what 16, 22.
You sink your weapons into his back, puncturing through his armor, and he roars in pain. But he still ignores you and is focused on his target entirely.
Good
Damn.
luck.
I'll be fine.
Man behind the bar, he is very much asleep. So he can roll the recovery. He does not recover. It's Latero's turn.
Okay, I'm still on fire, I assume.
Yes, and in fact, you take D10 right now.
Fuck! Before I even do a
Jeez.
move.
Yes,
Yeah.
at the beginning of every round, take a D10.
Yeah, damage over time is like at the top of your turn, and then
Yeah.
you can try to.
Oh man.
Jesus hell,
You
dude.
take 9 points of necrotic
Now
damage.
you roll well.
Fuck.
And to 4 health. That's brutal. Oh man, how long does this shit last? Okay. I need to stay in the fight. I'm gonna hit myself with level 3 cure wounds.
Jesus.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for better, honestly.
Oh, that's pretty bad for level 3 cast. All right, so
No
yeah,
shit,
you
right?
recover 14 health.
Let me think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use my bonus action here.
Remember, you've got you've got 3 third level spell casts because of your charm. It's normally 2, and you got.
That's correct. I get 1 more. Yes. I'm gonna hit myself with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with level 2 healing word.
Okay.
Extra 10. Nice. All right.
All right, yep, you recover an additional 10 hit points. Latero is just casting on himself right now.
Yeah, this is maintenance
Waves
at the
of
moment.
healing magic. Yeah. Everything is going back into place. Busted lip. It can't fix your face entirely.
So
Nothing will
I
do that,
assume I would
but
have to do this as like an actual action. I can't do like an Arcana check to see if I know what the fuck this is.
you can. That's a free action.
It's a free action. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You have no idea what this is.
You're scared and on fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
I
this
go,
is your
Golem,
life
I
now.
think this is the hurting kind of fire.
Is now Leolar's turn. What will Leolar do?
All right, good turn.
You might be.
And I'm on
unmuted,
mute the whole
Ryan.
time. Yeah.
There we go.
So
Ah.
let me repeat what I just said. So we cast Scorching Ray, 3 bolts, 1 to the dude next to Varlin, 1 to the dude reloading his crossbow, and 1 to the guy in the middle here, the blade
X-Man?
guy. The X-Man.
I'd rather you ice the crossbow, dude. I don't want to get crit again.
I'm way more scared of the big fucking guys.
Yeah, I know, but I hate these little guys to be throwing crossbows at us too while we're
It'd be nice to
in the middle of
finish.
fighting. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So, but it's 2d6. Okay, so that's 3 of those. Let me get back to my screen. So 3 Scorching Rays. So I can't twin it because I'm out of points, right? So that was the guy next to Varlin, and this is the guy reloading his crossbow.
Oh
and
no!
This is the Axeman.
Hey, that's better.
Hey,
The one on the Axeman hits.
All right, I will do that, and then I will also do this.
A spray of flames blasts the axe wielding man in the chest, and it splatters over him like napalm would. But it quickly dissipates as soon as the spell ends, although he clearly is smoking a little bit. Alright, it is Varlon's turn.
Okay.
I was doing good.
Hey.
Oh, what's
Casting-
this?
Casting that on Hammer Guy.
Even do?
3d6.
Another wisdom throw. All right, against your spell DC. We know how this went last time.
And he has to use
I
a
believe
D4.
this time.
It's a minus D4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's still baned.
Oh, buddy. Actually, no. He automatically saves this. Yeah. There's no way he can fail that.
What?
So,
oh, he drank a wisdom potion.
No,
Oh, shit.
no, he just got
Oh.
really lucky again. He
Damn.
rolled a 19.
Oh.
I was gonna say maybe he drank a potion that made him immune. That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm thinking he has like a strength potion or some shit, and it's gonna hurt
Yeah.
a lot when he starts swinging that dick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully, he comes from me.
Man, I've got such a
So,
bad decision to make here.
all right. It is. Do you have anything else you're going to do? Are you done with your turn?
Do you have any more inspiration by chance?
Brad.
Wait. Who took damage?
Everybody's taking damage, I think.
I think we're all getting fucked up.
I'm at
who's-
full health right now. I'm at full health.
Who's the most fucked up? Because I think healing
I'm-
word's a bonus.
I think
I've got
PJ
7.
is.
I've got 7 hit points.
Yeah, PJ's
I've
pretty,
got 10.
pretty fucked.
I think PJ's the one who needs
PJ's the
healing
guy
right
you
now.
want to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, rat boy.
That is a bonus action, right?
Yes,
word?
healing word's a bonus action.
Six to PJ.
That is going to be good for me.
You do 6 points of healing.
Yeah, I'm a Stairmaster. So I don't get hit by this douche.
Spam him again.
And the soldier next to you is once again going to attack you. However, he misses.
Nice.
His sword swings by you with a whoosh, but does nothing.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
It is Hammer Dude's turn.
Bring it.
Oh.
Bring it on, bitch.
Seeing-
Gorban ain't scared.
Seeing Gorbin attacking his friend, he is going to immediately go after Gorbin.
Gorb, no!
No problem.
He definitely hits you.
And Kenny dodge. Kenny dodge.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Oh, and this Bane, does that D4 minus?
He does
Yes.
15 damage to you.
Does what do you roll for to hit? Would a
Hit?
D4 matter?
I'm not going to say because it'll affect what you do.
I mean, I'm uncanny.
Whether or
dodging
not
anyways.
he hits him is what we're asking.
Yeah.
Did you minus a D4 from it?
Yeah.
He still hits.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, he said 15. Half down to what? 7 or 8?
I'll give you 7 this time, but next time we round up on the point.
Okay.
So
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was
Gorban's still okay.
Thank God. Need to put the team on your back, Chip.
I mean, he kind of has to. We all dedicated stuff to giving him that weapon.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true, too.
Father Slick, we should totally ditch these guys.
Remember,
Oh,
I've done 180
Wait,
damage
really?
and killed 3
What the
people.
fuck, man?
So, I mean, just saying.
So he does that, and then with his bonus action, he attempts to grapple with you.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
shit.
Oh, never mind. No, he can't do that. That's not a.
Yeah, it's
That's
not a
that's
fucking
that's not a
bonus.
special
action.
attack. Right.
That'd be savage.
Yeah, instead, he punches you.
Oh.
That's one of his things he can use as a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Is he a monk?
Now, he a punk.
Oh.
It doesn't matter because he doesn't hit you.
Nice.
is
Ratboy's turn.
Ratman's turn.
Corbin looks at Hammer Dude as if he's a little bitch. You little bitch.
I'm the rat. I'm the rat.
But am I a rat? Or is there something even greater?
I mean, this is no time of mice and men. You need to do a thing.
No.
And this is no time to shoot your friend in the back of the head.
I hope he's fucking turning into a fucking rhinoceros or something.
Spoiler,
right
by
now.
the way, in case you haven't read of Mice and Men yet. It's about
Or-
shooting the mentally disabled.
Yeah, yeah. Or just not seen any pop culture in the last 20 years, I guess.
A question about Wild Shape. It says it uses my action. Is that my turn?
It uses your action, your main action. Yes, so you can't attack or move after you use that.
Right.
He could move, he just can't attack.
I thought that attacking ended your movement, or did they change that?
No,
All right.
no.
So
You
are either of these warriors wearing metal armor?
Yes, they both are.
What pieces of metal armor?
They have like straps of like plate armor outside of their other armor. It's like part plate,
It's
like
not
split.
it's not next to their skin though.
But it's not touching their skin, is it?
It is not touching their skin. No.
Ugh.
I
Good,
mean, if it
'cause-
was heated, would it still hurt them? Because glowing
This
red
fucking this Hammer Dude wants to grapple me. I don't want to get hugged by like scalding hot metal.
No. That's precisely why I would do it. Because they suffer. No.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No.
Listen to. Hear
Okay,
me?
well, let's hear it.
They suffer from disadvantage on attacks and checks. While they're
Grappling is still strength based, right?
attacks and ability checks, so
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
yeah, I actually don't know.
Grappling strength, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and heat them up. That's what you want.
Let me finish reading this entirely.
it's one of those long ass spells.
You can use a bonus action. I see. I have to use a bonus action again to keep the spell up.
I think it'd be worth it considering these guys are, gonna hurt us.
Well, the difference between that is if I do that, then Axe Dude might just one-shot me next round. So
Right.
I would-
Wild shape means
in
you stay
my-
alive
yeah,
next
no,
round.
In my rage from just getting nearly cut in half, I will not become a rat. I will become a bear.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Bears are also famous omnivores and scavengers.
Wait, like a bear or like a hairy dude? There's a difference.
Look, I'm already a bear, but now we're turning into an Ursa.
Very different and a lot less gay.
Got that bear token ready?
No, I don't.
Sure, why not?
And I don't know what my stats are as a bear.
Hey, oh, he's adorable.
Oh, cubby.
I don't
Is
think
it
that's a
badger?
stat chip.
All right, now it looks more like a bear. I was like, is that a fucking badger?
You're like a black bear, not like a brown bear.
Yeah.
You look
You're a
like a-
pussy ass bear until higher
Not
levels.
grizzly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nothing
You
cool.
become
but-
like a Giga Dire bear or whatever the stats are then.
Let's see what the I'm bringing up a bear stats.
So if he's
right
a
now.
black bear, does he have like a gat too?
No, he does not get a ranged
Wow.
attack. He is, however, better at sneaking.
Somebody
you
had to
black
say
bear
it.
or
so-
brown?
Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to sneak here.
I guess you're a black
I
bear.
couldn't
right?
find a brown bear model, so yeah, whatever. He's a black bear. Doesn't matter.
I was just. I mean, there's actually like separate stats between black bear and brown bear.
Brown bear it is then, unless it specifies otherwise. Or black bear, I mean, unless it specifies otherwise. So I thought his like attacks and stuff remain the same. They probably don't, do they? He probably gets his
No, I
I
natural
feel like
weapons now.
there's a bite and a claw.
He
Right?
he
I
gets
think
the
it's
he gets
a
the
bite and
attacks
claw.
of what he becomes.
Let me find you in the compendium.
Yeah.
I'm-
I was afraid
Oh,
of this.
boy.
Might be.
I'm looking at it in the player's handbook
Right,
right now.
so
I've got his stats
You
here.
get a +3 to your hit on your bot. You have So you get multi attack basically. So you get 2 attacks. You get a bite and a claw at this for one action. They both have +3 to hit. The bite does 1d6 plus 2, and the claws do 2d4 plus 2.
Pretty good.
2d4 plus 2 claws. And what was the bite?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, what's my AC?
Your
Is it
AC
11?
is it's not very high.
Oh fuck!
But your hit
Fair.
points are 19.
A bonus 19 hit points though. That's nice.
I think Brett has to leave soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
It is 4 o'clock.
We can pause it here for now since this combat took longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
It took a while, I gotta say.
Me too. I was like, oh, this will be a quick fight. It'll be done with plenty
Yeah, I
of
mean,
time. And I
didn't,
was like,
didn't
And then
expect these
fucking
other
ogre
assholes to
people.
rush in.
How much longer do we think this combat's gonna take?
I mean,
It
these
might
guys
take
are
2
wild
rounds.
sacks.
It
Two
might
rounds.
take a while. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I
These
think,
guys are
yeah.
fucking tanks.
yeah, just,
They're
just enough rounds
beefcakes.
for us to die.
Mhm,
I think we can get him in 2 rounds.
mhm.
Nah,
But
And
should
we still
we?
have 2
Should
guys
we?
with swords to kill.
I'd say this
True
is a good
enough.
place to call it probably.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
Make sure I have the turn order in the right way. It's that guy's turn
Alrighty.
next after you do your bear stuff. All right.
Yeah, I'm writing down this stuff so I don't forget about bear form.
Do you have the player's handbook? Because it's there. The bear stats are on the back of it.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
All right. Well, it's a shame that you have to cut things off now, but
It does.
it's all right.
Exciting.
You guys got not an awful lot done, but I mean,
We're gonna
Technically,
burn
you got a
down a
lot
bar.
done.
That's a full day's work right there.
All right.
I really hope this bar doesn't burn down. I hope we're saving it.
we can all hope for nice things, can't we? But they don't. always come true.
Yeah, that's why I'm saving a level 2 spell in case I need to put out more fires.
Probably good call.
Good call.
Good shit,
Okay
guys.
then.
We
I
are still
guess-
alive.
I guess I'll see you guys next week then.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time.
Still alive.
Catch you guys
We'll
later.
see y'all next week.
See you then.
All right. GG's.